ready to play in the Brainbenders arena where minds stray. From puzzles to quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brainbenders banter, keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher.
Brainbenders, banter, mind, bending entertainment. Brainbenders, banter, mind, bending entertainment. Brainbenders, banter, mind, bending entertainment. Brainbenders, banter, mind, bending entertainment.
From South Carolina. Is my mic muted? Hello, Dan.
Greetings from South Carolina. Hey, buddy. You were froze for a little while there. I was fixing to text you.
Oh, no. Oh, well. The deep freeze. I always get frozen. It's time for a new computer at my end. How are you doing, Dan, out there in South Carolina? It's nice and warm here in Atlanta as we're live.
Doing pretty good, Chance. It's good to see you, buddy.
Oh, same here, man. Same here.
I know you've been real busy. You were on divorce court, wasn't you?
I was on all sorts of stuff this week. I was on Family Feud, just watching some tapings for the 50th anniversary. That's right. Family Feud debuted on July 2nd, 1976. This July will be the 50th anniversary of Family Feud. So I got to see the great Steve Harvey tape some episodes of Family Feud. I was on Divorce Court Live, which was on YouTube Live, 2 court cases. And they're real. They're not actors. They're not scripted. Anyway, I did that. Tulsa. It's just been a busy, great week. And then most importantly, does anyone out there know who Suki Hana is? She's a viral star and a musician. And I got to collaborate with her as her campaign manager, Bob. And Suki is running for the mayor of Atlanta. But Suki Hana, look her up. She's got over 3 million followers on Instagram. I think 3.5 million followers on Instagram. Great YouTube channel. Anyway, I didn't want to go on and on about that. Let's bring up Shane next. He's on the road. Hello, Shane. Buff, what's happening?
Let me just say this is off to a great start.
Yeah, is it too late to say Happy New Year? Yeah. Have you heard of Suki Hana, Shane?
No idea who that is.
Okay. Well, everyone else does. I was at the store today, the liquor store actually, and I said, have you heard of Suki Hana? And the lady sweeping the floor said, Suki Hana? Yes! I'm a big fan. I said, oh, okay. Well, check out this video. Suki for mayor. Anyway, but how are you doing and where are you, more importantly?
I'm in misery.
Misery. Missouri. I get it. I thought you said I'm in misery. You're in Missouri.
I thought that meant Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. We'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah. Or maybe Iran. Okay, Chrissy's in the house. Let's bring up Chrissy. There she is. Hey, Chrissy.
I made it.
Well,
Hey,
Great.
Chrissy.
Oh,
We
I made
brought up
famous
Tracy a little
heater.
early. That's okay. Hey, Tracy. We're bringing them up one at a time, but what
Oh.
the heck? There you are. Oh, okay. Well, look. Now we can bring her up properly. Chrissy, take it away.
Tracy, welcome to
Hey,
the channel.
girlfriend. How you
What's
doing,
up?
lady?
that's just
Oh,
Your baby is
wonderful.
cute. She got your eyes.
I don't.
Grandbaby time. Let's should we say
Gorgeous.
hey to the chat? I introduced the topic. It's a good nostalgic topic, so I am
Perfect.
simultaneous this on the nostalgic pod blast because I really like
Perfect.
the topic. So yeah, we're gonna
Thanks
talk
to
about
Tracy. Hi,
Hey,
Kevin.
we're gonna talk about the good and the bad of our upbringing. Good, our favorite food, our least favorite food, favorite toy, least favorite toy, favorite pet, least favorite pet, or pet that you would never own, like a snake. That's me. Yeah. So, hey to everybody out there in YouTube land watching live. Hey to the Daily Beast, 7682. Hey to Jeff. Is it Meter or Meter?
Meador.
N8K. Hello to Inferno. Welcome back, Inferno.
Inferno, my buddy, my friend. Hey, Inferno, thanks. You helped us out a lot on Wednesday night. Thanks for showing up there.
He says, right on, Chrissy, but that was a while back. It kind of ties into what you just said. And then, of course, the panelist, Danny Staten, my
You
co-panelist.
guys watch what you're putting up on. Just watch
yeah.
what you're putting up. Okay, just saying. There's some stuff in there I don't
Hey,
want.
I don't know where Mikey is, but he's in the chat. I don't know why he's not on camera.
Mikey did say something to me earlier today. I've been busy with mom, and that's why I'm late. But
well, if I see him pop in backstage, I'll bring him up, of course.
no,
And hey,
he.
huh? Hey, to Wajamin.
What's up with Shaman?
Keeps us all on.
No, he said to me something about not being able to make it.
He says, I am able to make it after all. Well,
Cool. Groovy.
Oh, okay. So he needs the. Okay, so I'll send him the link right now. So that's
All right.
probably what he's waiting on. Every week you have to send him the link. He's
good. When he's on the panel, I can take a pee break. It's great because he talks. That's
You're
good.
Well,
funny.
you telling me that me and Mikey both have to have a new link every week because we're inefficient?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I have to
gosh.
send Danny and Mikey a new link every week. And sometimes
Hey.
Mikey twice because he joins my Wednesday stream as well. So my Wednesday stream, like he will not join if I do not send him a link.
All right.
In
Hey,
my-
Woodchucker.
Even if it's pinned to the top.
Hey,
Really?
in my
Hey,
defense, I get like 500 emails a week. Most of them copyright claims.
Hey, Mikey.
Hello,
Can't hear
Mr.
you,
Mike.
Mikey.
Hello,
Very
Miss Tracy.
Yeah.
Hello, Sister Chrissy.
All
Hello,
right.
Dan.
Hello.
Dan, finish your thought. What were you saying, Dan?
Hello, Brother Chance.
I said in my defense, I get about 500 emails a week. And if you send me a link, it goes to the bottom and it takes hours to find it. Most of them are copyright claims.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Woodchucker Caleb. Hey to you.
Woodchucker. He's part of the fun club.
Aw.
Yeah, he's
Rose,
good.
and that's why I was
And
frozen.
there's-
My screen froze.
There's my brother Kevin's theme park adventure.
Hey, Caldy! Caldy's in the house. Drop it.
Hi, Caldy.
What's up,
Caldy.
Good to see you,
Nice
brother
seeing you
Kevin.
again,
Right
Mr.
there,
Colby.
Tracy, who's on the panel. So that's good.
Tracy's
But we're going to get
here.
started with a topic. We just want to allow
Oh,
people.
groovy.
Hey, there's Kevin Theme Park Adventure. Hello,
Oh my
Kevin.
gosh. Hi, Kevin.
Kevin comes
I
from
love
Mikey.
your stuff.
Kevin
Hey,
is
Lee.
Mikey's friend. We love Kevin. He's awesome. He supports us on Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. Thank you, Kevin, for being such a dedicated person. You're
He's
amazing.
awesome. I love brother Kevin.
And then
Yeah.
Chance, Jeff says, hello, Chance. I saw
Aw.
that.
Yep. Tracy's saying, hey. I think we're pretty much caught up. Hey, what's that?
Okay, good.
Let's
So
see.
let's get all that.
Kevin,
Let's
just
make sure the
finish,
YouTubes are all met. Everybody's coordinated. Like we're all here now. I don't know what's going on with Tug.
He's not. He's not well. With this.
Chance, I told you to watch.
Huh? He's not well.
Oh,
To answer
no.
your question.
I know he's not well as well because I also talked to him.
He's not in his right mind.
Tug
No.
has discovered
We wish him-
Voodoo Ranger.
Hope he's not hungover too badly tomorrow.
He's not going to do a show tomorrow. He's out of town.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
well,
sent me a picture of him playing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I was like, hey, yo, did you get the After Dark? Hi, Sirloin. Nice to see you, Sirloin. Thank you for joining. Hey, the Fun Club's here. Look at all the Fun Club people coming in. This is amazing.
they're from
Like
Corey's
what?
Comedy Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All right, we're all caught up. So, Chrissy, you gonna take it away with the first question?
First of all, the intro is in private chat. If you want to read that, I'll go grab the questions.
All right, I'll do it. All right.
Perfect.
I kind of did this already, but I'll do it again.
All right.
Welcome to Brainbender's Banter and the Nostalgic Podblast YouTube channels. Tonight, the topic is all about contrast, meaning likes versus dislikes. We're talking about the things we love, the things we can't stand, and it just jumped. And the memories connected to both. Because sometimes the things that we dislike shape us just as much as the things that we love. So, panel and chat tonight is about sharing the experiences that made us who we are. So, question number one is this: what is your favorite food dish of all time and your absolute least favorite food dish? Who wants to start on the panel?
I guess
I
it's gonna be
started
Lee.
first. I got to think about that one. That
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
I'll go real quick.
all right.
It's an easy one for me. My whole life, my favorite food has always been banana pudding. And that's the one food that now that I'm older and have blood sugar issues, I can't really eat no more. So it's like a tragedy. My second favorite was cheesecake. And the food I despise the most of all is that slimy green stuff that you have on New Year's Day.
Black
Ugh.
eyed peas.
Yeah, I can handle the black eyed peas. I just can't eat the slimy green nasty.
Oh, yeah,
seafood.
yeah.
Ah,
I see.
wow. Well, I'm sorry about that, bro. Because I like black eyed peas. That's just
I like black eyed peas too. It's the green slimy stuff they eat with them.
right.
Turnip greens or whatever you call them.
Green.
All right. Anything else you want to mention?
That's mine.
All right. Well, Tracy, you ready?
Yeah.
Here you go. You're up. Batter up.
Okay. I'm just going to mention a couple of places I really like.
I think it's this one.
Long story short, I'm from Chicago, as you guys all know. So this place is back at home and it's still in operation today. There's a Greek restaurant called Roditti's, and they are awesome. If you ever want the best lemon Greek chicken, you've got to go to Roditti's off of Ashland. So that's one of them. And my other favorite place is in the suburbs. It's called Pita Inn, and they are of middle descent. What's going on?
What is that? What was that?
I don't.
I don't know, but continue, Tracy. Sorry about that.
Go ahead,
no.
Tracy.
Yeah, I was just about to say that they also have gyro sandwiches to platters, for one or how many ever you want, they'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're both independently owned places, so I don't have anything to worry about that. I just can't stand fried chicken. I can't deal
Really?
it. Yeah.
We call
It's
those
too
gyros,
fattening.
by the way. The gyros or gyros, or I always call them
Different-
gyros.
They're
GYROS.
actually pronounced gyros. You got
Gyros,
That's
yes.
Greek. The Greek.
But they have
pronunciation.
that, and then they have pasticcio and a few others, moussaka.
No, I meant
I didn't do that.
I was doing it. I was trying to keep us all on the side.
Nah. Okay.
Wherever. I'm done.
Okay. I was all, wait, this is the wrong template. Hold on. Let me move it. All right. So that way we're all visible as well. Okay.
Mike.
All right.
I think Mikey said he was ready.
Mikey,
Yeah.
you ready? All
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Move you into the
sure.
hot seat, buddy.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. My favorite dish of all time has to be what my wife likes to make for me almost every breakfast. I have a fried egg which sometimes she'll put cheese on. Sometimes she'll put a little bit of mayo, not a lot, because we're both diabetics, diabetes, so we go through that. But it is my favorite sandwich, my favorite breakfast sandwich every morning. And she puts those little gherkin pickles, those sweet pickles, like sweet dill, right there, 4 of them right there. That is my favorite dish of all time. My wife makes it all for every morning for me when she can, and it's fantastic. My favorite dessert of all time is strawberry cheesecake, and I'm divided because there's a cheesecake that they made out west. They call it Pacific Coast cheesecake, and it's fantastic. But if you have New York style strawberry cheesecake, nothing else could beat it. It's just fantastic.
New York style is like getting a cheesecake of your own.
Yeah. Let's see. What is the least favorite dish of mine? Wow. Oh my Lord. What is my least favorite dish, babe? What is the one I would not eat? Something I would not eat, like ever.
You ever hear of
Peas.
mountain
That's
oysters?
it. Peas. I can't stand peas. I can't handle them anymore.
So you rather have
Peas,
mountain
beans, anything. What's
so
that?
you rather have mountain oysters than peas?
I can't even eat. Well, my wife can't eat those oysters. I can't have them though.
You don't know. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, he doesn't know, does he?
No.
I don't know that. No.
Oh,
But
God.
that's yeah. But no, I'm done. That's my favorites and least favorites. So
Is Shane ready?
Mr. Shane.
Shane. Buffmeister Brew, man. Come on.
Come on, Shane. Tell us about them pickled pig's feet.
Yeah. Pick up pieces. Ooh.
Oh my
It
God.
sounds terrible.
They
Man.
sell it down here too.
Wow, that's effing racist. But
Yeah, I was gonna say. Luckily, my mic was muted because I was saying like, "Oh, that's racist." God, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
go ahead.
But I
Beth.
do-
What?
I do like pickled pig's feet. So
It sounds
And then
a
there's that.
tired piece.
And then there's that.
but it's not up there on the list. Like I'm simple with it. Favorite steak. Give me a steak anyway. Medium rare. Least favorite
Stop.
liver. Any kind
Yeah.
of liver.
I love liver
That's it.
with onions.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
I'm
you're simple. You're being simple tonight. Yeah. What?
right. Chrissy, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and go. I'm saying hi to people in chat. I just finally
Yeah,
got my.
Sierra's down there. I put her comment.
I see her.
on
I
the screen.
see her. Thank you. We love Sierra. She's a good mod. She's a good managing mod right up there with Bajamin.
Aw.
So,
Yeah.
all right, my favorite. It's a down-home dish. Makes me feel good every time I eat it. It's the traditional pot roast, especially the one that my mom makes with all the trimmings.
Yum.
That and the
What are the
Thanksgiving meal.
trimmings?
Like some carrots and some potatoes and a lot of gravy.
So is it like a
Mm,
mirepoix, like
yeah.
carrot, celery, onions, garlic?
Yes, I
potatoes.
should pull
Okay.
up the recipe. She also makes a great lasagna, and I like that. My former girlfriend was a great cook as well, but nothing ever beat mom's lasagna. I really like
Mhm.
that. For least favorite, this is going to be very unpopular with the chat, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't like anything with Parmesan cheese on it. I don't like Parmesan cheese. I know that's you're going to want to strangle me for that one, Chrissy, because I know you love Parmesan cheese.
I am an Italian. Like you're hurting me right now.
You're hurting me.
To me, it smells like vomit. Okay, and like
Well,
it tastes
Sierra
like-
used to say it smells like feet. So, like,
yeah,
I mean, you're not the only one.
Mushy feet.
yeah, that and like feta cheese. It's just the nastiest smell.
I love feta cheese.
Me too.
I do like to eat it, but it smells like ass. It just does. I don't like it. Whatever ass smells like, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like.
I
it.
love feta cheese on like a salad. It's so amazing.
I don't
like
like blue. I don't like blue cheese either. Sorry.
I
Never
love
liked
blue
it.
cheese.
I love blue cheese too.
When I have a Cobb salad, I remove the blue cheese. I'll say no blue cheese.
Oh,
If they put it
hell
on,
no.
anyway, I'll
Give me
remove it.
extra
Mm.
chunks.
I cannot stand.
Give me a
blue cheese.
Greek salad too. Yum yum.
Oh
Those are
yeah.
the best when it's so hot.
Oh
down
my
there.
god, the Greek
Ah.
salad. The Greek salad. Amazing.
So that's it. That's it for round one for me. If anyone else wants to go,
Well, I think I'm the only one left.
yeah. So, oh, that's right. Of course. I'm so
Ta-da.
being so
I think
selfish.
I'm the
Let me,
only one left.
yeah, there you go. But we
Okay,
got to put
let me-
you big. There you go.
No, I don't want to be big. Like
Oh.
I was running late. Like, okay, whatever. So my favorite dish is chicken and dumplings, but it has to be made a certain way. And it's a way that my family taught us to make it. And my grandma was Dutch and my grandpa was German.
Oh,
And my
boy.
grandma is Italian. So my grandma at like 16 years old moved in with this German Dutch family and learned how to make this dish. And it's amazing because like it's so creamy and cheesy and comfort food. And it's just like when you eat it, you're just like, you want to make the yummy noises. It's like, I don't know how else to explain it. But then it has the big fluffy dumplings on top that like they drop the dough and then you put the lid on for 10 minutes. You take the lid off for 10 minutes. Like it's the dumps. Okay.
It's got on the dumps.
Yeah. And so the dumplings, like you drop them in like tablespoon sized and you just drop them in and they go boop and then they pop back up and then they fluff up and they get like fluffy and they're like little pillows of clouds. They're not like the rolled dough like you get from like Cracker Barrel or whatever. They're like these fluffy pillows that are just perfect on top and like smothered with all of this like goodness. And it's got carrots and celery and it's just amazing. And chunks of chicken and
Sounds great.
it is. And it's kind of like in this like gravy because you like put cans of cream of chicken in there and a little bit of Velveeta cheese just to like melt and like cream everything together with some heavy cream. And it's like, oh, it's so amazing. But it is the best. And then my worst, I cannot eat raw onions. For some reason,
Ooh, yeah.
I cannot eat raw onions. Like if someone slices raw onions and puts it on a cheeseburger, I'm over there going like, God help me right now. Like this is too much.
That would
But,
slay
like,
your breath too.
Yeah,
on
like
steak,
I could do onions if they're in like a ceviche where they've been cooked with like the
Mhm.
lime juice. I could do
Mhm.
onions in a pasta sauce or like a salsa. I cannot do just plain raw onions. Like I can't do it. I can't do it.
Sometimes that onion, just the gases or the odors from
It's
that.
just
I
so
get
potent.
and I get gag reflex when that happens.
It's like so potent. Like sometimes I'll be cutting an onion because I know I'm special in the world and I might not like onions, but everybody else might. So like I'll be cutting onions for like other people and like my eyes swell shut and just like,
So
ugh.
you don't cut a raw onion up and put it in your potato salad.
No. My potato salad has mayonnaise, mustard, ranch dressing, dill, fresh dill, bacon, sharp cheddar cheese, finely shredded, eggs, and nothing crunchy. Potatoes.
About your onions, I used to love to go to Hibachi, for specifically a place here in Georgia that closed. I went there once a month. I loved it. And I love when the Japanese chef would make like a little volcano out of a stack of onions shaped like
Okay,
Oh,
that's good. That's cooked onions, though. That's
Yes.
different.
correct. But I
Raw
love,
onions are just like,
it was
Yeah.
called Kobe steaks with a K.
oh yeah, I love
wow.
I love going to those hibachi places.
Yeah.
And I love when they like play with the shrimp and they're like throwing shrimp around. All of a sudden they're like, boop, catch the tails in their hat or whatever.
Mhm.
And they make the best fried rice. They make the best food. And then it just like, they just portion it out, serve it up, and give you your plate, and you're at a whole table around a whole bunch of people.
It's like
It's
a
a
magic
social
act.
fun. Yeah,
It's a
it's
little bit of
fun.
magic. I think Corey of Corey's Comedy Channel would be a good hibachi chef. He would just need to squint a lot to be authentic.
That's really racist.
No, it's not. I'm just
Oh,
joking.
God.
Anyway.
And what disclaimer did you say about Chris, your daughter's watching and maybe your daughter's with her too?
My daughter's daughter. Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to hold back my pirate now.
Look what Woodchucker said.
Woodchucker.
My tongue.
When
Put
you're
it in the
cutting
freezer
a
for
raw
15
onion, put it in the freezer for 15 minutes and then cut it, and you won't cry.
I don't know. I cry every time because I don't want to eat it. First of all,
Now, the reason, hey, backing up about Corey, for those who don't know Corey of Corey's Comedy Channel, he is a magician. Did I say that? That's what I'm saying. So,
he was
That's
on my
what I think-
Wednesday night stream, and he did amazing. He did like so many tricks.
Wow.
It was pretty
did
cool.
you guys beat the chat in your game show?
We
against the
finally
chat?
beat the chat. We
Yes,
won
they
both
did.
games.
His,
Yeah,
his
the
big-
panel
his-
rot.
his biggest magic trick is making the viewers leave.
Oh,
Danny.
shade.
No.
Shade.
Buff.
Oh,
Say
wow.
That
Oh.
wasn't Buff. That was Danny.
I know.
Oh, that was Danny?
I know.
Yeah, it was
All right,
Danny.
I'm going to read question 2 since everyone's gone with question
Okay, go
1.
ahead. Let's go.
Damn,
Let's
I
go.
should've
Let's
read-
grow.
I
Do you like
should've read-
Let's Go, Let's Grow below my name? Let's go, let's grow.
Right. I should
Oh.
have. I should have read these questions, which I didn't. That's bad. I didn't have time to prepare. I kind of answered this
Me
one.
neither.
What was your favorite home cooked meal growing up, and which one did you dread? Who wants to start?
Oh, I'll go first. I will definitely go first. This is easy for me. Okay. So before I met the beautiful Suzanne, my mom, every year, consistently, Easter, Thanksgiving, birthdays, Christmas, she always had a great meal, always made a great meal. And one of my favorite things about those meals was mashed potatoes. My mother was a magnificent person when it came to potatoes. She could do the scallop potatoes. She could do the mashed potatoes. She could do anything with potatoes. And it was like, she was a master at it. Then I met this lady. My mom just went down.
Ooh.
My mom was number one. So what I did is I put her 1B. When I first tasted Suzanne's mashed potatoes, A number one, like 1A, like at the top of the pile. And I've told people this before. I've said, if there is anybody who wants to put their mashed potatoes against my wife's, bring it on. My wife her mashed potatoes blow anybody away. And she adds a little secret ingredient I won't say, but it's just so, so good. I mean, those were the meals I would look forward to every holiday. Was a holiday meal all the time that my mom would make. My dad was really good. He would do his favorite, which was roast beef. My mom would do the ham, the roast beef, the pork, and all that. But my dad, when it came to roast beef, you could cut into that. You didn't even need a knife. You just use a fork, and you just cut that in like that. That's how good my dad could make it. And he got that from his mom. So my dad knew how to make some fantastic roast beef, but Suzanne makes better roast beef. So just saying. The one I dreaded the most, I think that was because now I used to love chili, okay? I love chili. but my cousins who were Navajo American, now fry bread is great, and it goes great when it has beans on it, cooked beans, everything like that. But now I can't handle that. So whenever I see chili, I dread it immediately. It's like, no, please, I don't want the chili. But I used to love it. So I guess that answers it for me. That's what I dread now. Just can't
All right. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
Go ahead, Tracy.
Okay. My mom, I wish I had kept her recipe or whatever for it. My mom always made the best chicken matzo ball soup, bar none. And she didn't put cook with too much salt because of my dad, but it was the best. I mean, it was simply the best. And I wish I had her with all to do that. And I also love my mom's spaghetti sauce. Awesome stuff, and that went with her too. Like because she made she used a can as like a glass jar as a starter. I think back in the day it was it must have been Prego, not Prego, the other one, Ragu, but she doctored it up so well. It was like I could almost taste fresh tomato in it, and that just yeah. But I really miss okay, I'll do one more. My Aunt Betty was the kosher cook in the family. My parents never kept kosher. So, long story short, is anything you would love potato latkes, challah bread. She made a lot of delicious things. She made like this stuff. It's called beef simmis with carrots, and it's a glazed piece of roast. It's the same kind of meat that you would use for brisket sandwiches, but there were things I didn't like either. Like for some reason, my mom's ribs were not great because a low and slow is the way to go. But she never really could do that. But I miss her soup so bad, especially when I'm sick. And that's done.
Oh, well, the question again for the chat as well. And the chat's been chiming in pretty good. What was your favorite home cooked meal growing up? And which one did you dread? Who wants to go next? Shane, are you ready? Or anyone else who wants to go? If not, then I'll just go. Shane, you're muted. Dan, did you go?
No, I haven't went yet. You want me to go?
Yes, sir. If you don't mind,
I can do that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm a quick and easy one. My favorite meal was always my mom's home cooked spaghetti. My mom made spaghetti like nobody else ever made spaghetti. It was wonderful.
Moms aren't they great for that?
And I love the spaghetti that she made. It was great. My most hated meal, once again, was New Year's Day when we had all gathered at my grandma's house. We had this wonderful big ham and these great black-eyed peas and this big giant pot of nasty steaming crap that looked like Swamp Thing took a dump in a pot. And then she expected somebody to eat it. And I remember when I was 13 years old, she got mad at me because I wouldn't eat it. And she said to me, "Don't you know these hungry kids starving down in Africa? They would love to have this stuff." I said, "Well, why don't you send them this shit?" And my grandma clocked me with one of them big, heavy black frying pans upside the back of the head.
Oh,
my word!
I don't think I ever been right since. I woke up in the hospital with a concussion.
Oh my God!
But I learned my lesson. Don't smart ass grandma.
No, never smart ass grandma.
We got. Hey, breaking news! Breaking news! We got a super chat.
Hey, look at that. You just dropped the super chat. Feeling all that love. You're shining bright just like the stars above. Super chat. Super chat. You're the reason we're grooving like that. Thank you for the love. You're part of the fan. Faceless fans. Thanks so much. Wow.
Wow! Thank
like
you,
that. It's
B-Rad. And let's read his
Thank you,
comment.
Brad.
B-Rad.
Oh, he said gumbo because he loves my gumbo.
Hey, B Brad, how you doing?
B-Rad, you're awesome.
B-Rad,
Like,
He is totally.
what's your least
He
favorite?
is.
You want to know, B-Rad?
He's a huge supporter. By the way, B-Rad was my very first subscriber to this channel because I created it at his house. And I talked to him about what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go with it and what I thought about it because he's one of my close friends. And he was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll support you." And so as soon as I set up the channel, he was my first subscriber. And look at him. He's still supporting me. So I'm going to play this again because that's really special.
Don't be the camel.
It won't. I won't do the goat. I won't do the goat. It's not a camel. It's a goat. But I won't do it. Chance did the goat, not me.
I did that to get everyone's attention.
Yeah. We lost somebody. We lost Shane.
Oh, Shane.
Yeah. Here we go. Brad, thank you for being one of the first subscribers to this channel from the very beginning. And thank you for your super chats and always supporting my channel Wednesdays and Saturdays. You always come in. You always drop super chats. You always let us know you're here. And you participate when you see that we're struggling. He'll start commenting in chat, being like, hey, like especially like trivia night, like he'll start dropping comments when he sees it. It's like just one or two people in there. So I know he's lurking. I know he's out there. I know he's watching, supporting. But of course, he was my very first sub on this channel. So
he
he's
was
dedicated.
And he says you're welcome as always, Chrissy.
Thank you, B-Rad.
Who wants to go next? It's you and me.
Wait. I'm going to play this one more time.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. You just dropped the super chat. He's feeling all that love. You're shining bright just like the stars above. Super chat. You're the reason we're grooving like that. Thank you for the love. You're part of the fan. But the faces fans. Thanks so much. Wow.
B-Rad's also very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Christy, do you want to go next, or should I go?
Yeah, I would. It doesn't matter to me. I always love to go last.
Okay,
so
then
if
I'll
you're
go.
ready to go,
It's something I don't know if you noticed this.
I'm going to move you to this position and then to this layout, so that we're over here.
I don't know if you noticed. It's kind of gotten lost now, but I'm putting the question on the screen. I think we should do that.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
There it is.
Yeah,
there.
It's
So
a good deal.
So the question is for the chat: what is your favorite home cooked meal growing up, and which should you dread? Now, this goes back to my earliest days of childhood. I'll say my favorite is a basic one that Tracy kind of touched on. It would be just the classic spaghetti and meatballs. And there were many great favorite dishes. That might seem like a weird one, but that one.
No, yeah, but there's so many. Yeah, it's hard to decide.
So many, but it was fun to eat the noodles and try to slurp it up, you know, and not.
DJ's in the house.
I felt like I accomplished something when I figured out how to twirl it on my fork and eat it properly. Finally, you know, when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I don't know, like that. Now, least favorite, I'll be real quick. Mom is a great cook, but she thought she could make pizza. And she used like the Chef Boyardee pizza kit, right? Where it gets you the dough and everything. And I never liked it because she'd add like ground beef, and the ground beef looked like spiders with their legs ripped off. It didn't look right. It just looked like a big ball, like a meatball. And she's a phenomenal cook. I blame this on the Chef Boyardee people. But she just thought it was great. She'd make it St. Louis style. St. Louis style pizza, for those who don't know, is rectangular. Now, our friend, I'm having a brain fart. Who's the guy who's sick?
Tug,
thank you. The Unapologetic Geek YouTube channel.
Wow.
I'm getting Alzheimer's. If he were here, he'd tell you about St. Louis pizza. He's based in St. Louis, Missouri area, in that area. But anyway, so that was my least favorite, was Mom's pizza. She didn't do it long because at least I complained. I'm like, please don't make that again. So eventually she quit making that. So that's it. My favorite. But home cook really for me is the pot roast that I said earlier. I kind of, you know, that is my ultimate number one of her dishes is the pot roast among her many great dishes. That's it.
I think that let me turn my camera on. I think that every person will go, oh, this recipe looks good, and they want to try it, and it's either really good or it's really bad. Because it's not something that you're used to making. It's not something that you're tuned into. It's not something like, if I can watch my grandma, right, go into the kitchen and throw all these things in a pot and go like stir, 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 stand up on this stool, stir this. I'm going to put this in there and put in, and she would cup her hand, right? Oh. And in the cup of her hand, she knew what a teaspoon and a tablespoon was. Just like cupping her hand. And she would be like,
she just
bam,
knew,
bam,
right?
bam. Yeah,
Yes,
she was so good. And so I learned from her
Very nice.
I
Very
wanted
nice.
to, and I just want to say quickly that while we're finishing with the meals, now my wife one year she made, and for those of you that are not aware, in Canada they celebrate their Thanksgiving in October,
Yep.
not in November. So my wife made one of the great. No, she made the greatest Thanksgiving meal. We had 4 other people that visited us that night, including us. So 6 people were there. They said it was the best Thanksgiving meal they ever had. This was in October on the 12th of that month. And then my mom wanted to get the recipe for what she did with her turkey because it was the best. And people took stuff home. And so she gave her the personal recipe of how she makes and bakes her turkeys. And then my mom did it and everybody liked her turkey. So I was like, yeah, that's like the highest compliment
Win-win.
a mom can give to a daughter-in-law. Absolutely. Yeah.
I can't hear anything, so I'm going to duck out and come right back.
Okay. So I just wanted to quickly mention that before we get into our favorite animals. We know ours.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry how basic some of this stuff is on tonight.
Tracy,
I mean,
thank you for helping me with this topic. It's
I'm
fun.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
fun.
no
I love
apology.
it. I love it.
These are great subjects.
Yeah.
just-
Tracy,
just
it's a
have
lot
to-
of fun. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean to be.
Why are you
I'm
apologizing?
And don't
I don't know.
apologize there, Tracy.
No, it's
Oh.
fine.
I just feel very punchy tonight.
You feel punchy? Oh, it's because the medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, the medicine and plus putting together this apartment, and I have a small dog who walks around. I'm scared
I'm
of
gonna
tripping
blame,
over.
I'm gonna blame my condition on the medication too.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna move along. So that's it for the food. Now we did have some. Let's look at the chat before we move on from favorite.
Be
and
careful
least
what you're doing in chat.
favorite. All right, I hear you. It's all good. I don't know
Okay.
what's going on, but we're all good. Let's see.
I
Here.
see it. So I'm just
Okay, so
saying,
we're gonna.
yeah.
Someone said hello, pizza.
Some people
And
agree
then
with
to
it.
my comment about the bad Chef Boyardee pizza delivery under 30 minutes YouTube channel. What a clever handle said. Did somebody say pizza? I like that name, pizza
I
delivery.
tried
under
making
30
it.
Delivery under 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I know.
You know, like that pizza,
Pizza
you were talking
delivery.
about, the one that was Chef Boyardee pizza.
Yeah.
Well, my friend and I made such a mess of that. We're both high schoolers at the time, and I tell you, it was the hardest thing for us to make. So we
Yeah.
actually ordered.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, and Mikey, I want to say, what are your feelings? I don't want to date this show, the stream, but what are your feelings about the USA beating Canada in the Olympics in hockey? Since you're Canadian now,
It's not
Hockey.
that's for me. Well, for me, it was a win-win. So I really let me be honest. I really wanted the U.S. men to win it because it took 46 years. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember when they did the
1980.
miracle. Yes. Well, when they did the miracle on ice against the Russians, I mean, you know, anybody was there, and one of the guys that announced it actually went to the same college I went to, Al Michaels. He went, "Do you believe in miracles?" And you know, I mean, yeah. So he went to the same college I did at ASU, and and the women, you know, this is the thing about the USA women. They've won it 8 years or 8 Olympics in a row. They're just dominant. I mean, even when they came and beat Canada by only 1 goal, and it was in overtime both times for the men and the women. That was just amazing. And here's a fun thought. My wife is a big New Jersey Devils fan. The guy who hit the winning goal for the men was Jack Hughes of the New
Wow.
Jersey Devils of the NHL Hockey League.
all right. Well, let's move along. Got the next question. Question 3 coming right up on the screen.
Yes, sir.
Question 3: what is your favorite animal, and what animal would you never want to own? Who'd like to start?
Okay. May I take this one? I'll take this one real quick. Okay. So my wife and I love cats. I wanted to find a kindred spirit that loved cats, and I did. I was so blessed to find Suzanne who loves cats. She's had cats her whole life, and I, you know, my very first cat was a black cat named Princess, and we celebrated a beautiful black male named Lucky. She was with him for 15 years. I had my one. He was a British tabby named Tiger Man. I had him for 7 years. In a previous bad marriage, I don't want to mention that one. But anyway, we now have 2 beautiful cats in Moon Pie and Deja Vu. Moon Pie later this month in March is going to turn 9, March 21st. She's our spring equinox baby. And then we just had our other younger girl, Deja Vu. She just turned 5. So, on December 1st. So they are our babies. They are our fur daughters. See, we were never able to have real human children, but that didn't bother us because we love cats and we treat them just like their babies. They're our kids. They are our kids, and we love them, unconditionally. Cats. That is the thing. Now, if there was one animal I would not want to own, and you're going to think I'm all weird, a koala bear. I would not want to own a koala bear. They're aggressive. They're territorial. They look cute. They look like they're cute teddy bears, but no. Just no. No koala bear. No, that's it. That's it for me. I'm done.
All right. Who's next?
Who's next?
Shane. Shane is back.
Oh, Shane's back? Where?
Oh, he's not.
I
All
know,
right.
he was-
Who wants
I
to
was
go
going to
next?
say, I don't see him.
Who wants to go next?
Who's next?
I can go next. It's fine.
Go
But
for
I
it.
like to go last. But I mean,
Well, I'll
If
go.
you're not-
If you don't want to go, I can go. But whatever.
Okay. Brother Chance.
Sierra, what is this?
She says koala bears also carry chlamydia.
That's not Sierra, I love you, but that's not substantiated. Okay, they carry something, but that's not. Yeah, no, that's not substantiated.
Sierra.
All right, who's going next?
I.
Wow.
All right, I'll
Well,
go.
that went dark fast.
I'll go.
Really?
All right.
It got dark fast. Yeah.
I've always been a dog lover my whole life. I had a great white Cocker Spaniel dog. Loved them, cute little puppy. I've had cats. I had 4 cats, right? So I'm with you on that, Mikey. I love cats. I love dogs. But in September, so specifically September 26, 2021, I was out for a walk in my neighborhood by the neighborhood lake, and I saw a little bunny rabbit. And I recognized it was not a wild bunny. It was a European cottontail. It's very timid because you can tell when a bunny's wild. They can defend themselves even though they're prey animals.
Oh, yeah.
So I took this bunny in, and I took the bunny to a vet. The vet said she's probably about 9 months old. And I don't know if she was abandoned or if she escaped from a cage somewhere or something like that. But I've never had a bunny rabbit in my life, but she has just been such a joyous little pet. And you don't have to walk her. It's similar to a cat. She has a little hay box that she does her business in. And they're supposed to eat hay, by the way. I learned a lot about bunnies. I took a class, Bunny 101, at the Georgia House Rabbit Society, right? To learn about what they can eat.
That is
and
smart.
properly take care of them. And that's the place. It's a nonprofit organization here in Cobb County, Georgia, where I live,
Beautiful.
that sells supplies and food and everything a bunny needs. They educate, and they will nibble on wires, so they can get electric shock if they nibble on a wire. So it's important to keep them in a cage. But I don't like the little hutches. Like when I was a kid, I did have a friend who had a bunny rabbit, and he kept this bunny outside in a hutch. And it's, in my opinion, kind of inhumane to keep bunnies enclosed like that in a little tight space. So I gave my bunny her own room. And she runs, jumps, and what's a binky, just some quick education about bunnies. A binky is a movement they do where they hop, and it means they're happy. And it generally takes about a week for a bunny rabbit to bond with its owner, or it's I guess it's dad or mom. But this little rabbit bonded with me within 3 days. And the first thing they do is they don't mean to cause pain, but they will nibble at like the heel of your foot, because bunnies love to have their ears like cleaned and their feet cleaned. And so like she's telling me, Papa, clean my feet, when she nibbles, but they have really sharp teeth. It's like they're
Yeah,
like
they do.
like a
They do.
toddler. they're like a toddler that's teething, so they're always chewing, and their teeth have to be sharpened, which they can sharpen on their own, depending on what objects are near them to sharpen their teeth with.
Totally.
So that's my new favorite. I mean, it's kind of a tie with dogs, but I love bunnies. At least I got a sweet bunny, very timid, very sweet, and she actually. Yeah, so hay should be 80% of their diet, just typical hay. And you can't get hay everywhere around here. I went to Home Depot looking for hay. They're like, oh, yeah, it's back there in the garden area. That's straw. That's pine straw. That's not hay. Got to have hay.
That's not hay. Yeah.
And there's prepackaged food, like dog food for dogs, the dry, that's vet approved that she can eat. And she loves anyway, parsley and cilantro and the best thing of all, she loves these celery tops. That's something new, like the tops off celery. She loves.
Oh, wait a minute! You telling me all them Bugs Bunny cartoons lied?
Now carrots. See, carrots contain sugar. That's a good point there in South Carolina, Danny in South Carolina. Too much sugar can be fatal to a bunny. My friend Hunter Golson, who's appeared here on the Brainbenders Banner panel ages ago, he his younger brother Howell had a bunny rabbit, and they fed the bunny too many carrots, and the bunny died from too much sugar. So yes, they can eat, and I will give her like a little piece of a baby carrot, just sparingly once in a while. Oh, and they also love papaya, dehydrated
papaya. Nice.
Oh, they go nuts for papaya treats.
So
that's my story.
Bunnies, let me ask you a question, Chance. Do bunnies? Because a friend of mine used to own hamsters. And and my brother used to own ferrets. Okay, I don't know if he still does, but
Sierra has ferrets.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, my brother had 2 of them with his wife, and I think he still does. But do bunnies and hamsters, can they share those pellets? Those little pellets that the hamsters would eat, the hamster food. Those little pellets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know that. I'm not sure. But I will say this, speaking of pellets, when bunnies go to the bathroom, like number 2, it's like a pellet, and it does not smell or have an odor, and it's hard, okay?
Yes.
But their urine is like cat urine. It's terrible. The number 1 side is absolutely horrible. So what I do, like when she goes in her box, I just tilt it. I have a little like plastic box. I tilt it into one of the toilets. Flush. Yes. It's easy.
And flush easily. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And when I have to go to work or something, I leave her plenty of dry food. Anyway, enough about that. Now, my least favorite pet, or a pet I would never own, would have to be a snake. And I know there's a lot of people that love snakes.
I agree with you on that one.
Probably Sierra loves snakes, right? The reason being, I dated a girl briefly when I was in high school named Heather Kotler, and her
Sierra loves snakes. You're correct.
She did. I was a guess. I assumed that was probably the case, and I was right. But Heather Kotler's father had an assortment of snakes in his home, and they just kind of freaked me out. I don't like anything that's cold-blooded. That's just me. We have like Captain Kirk once said in classic Star Trek Arena, Mikey, when he's fighting the Gorn, which is a giant lizard, he goes,
I love that.
Have an extinction revulsive to reptiles. I must fight to remember this is an intelligent alien species, or whatever, alien species, alien, and a commander of his own vessel. Anyway, but yeah, so my least favorite would be snakes. Fun fact, not so fun fact. Oh my God, what am I saying about Heather Kotler's father? This is really sad. She was Jewish, and so a rabbi was staying in their home, right? Her mother had an affair with the rabbi under the roof of her father, and then her mom was a great chef and a caterer. She ran a catering business, right? So she worked out of the home, so they were always there. And I don't know how that went down, but here's the sad part. Not only did Heather's father have a bunch of snakes, he was an avid skydiver. And he died doing a skydive. He'd been on hundreds of dives successfully. I think it was a suicide. He didn't open his chute. He just splatted. Not to be morbid, but that's a true story. So rest in peace to Norman. Rest in peace to Norman Kotler. And I think he got screwed over by his wife having that terrible affair on him. So
I believe
in karma.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just went all over the place. So my favorite dogs / bunnies, least favorite snakes. And who wants to go next? Chrissy?
Sierra's comment. Go ahead, Chance. You're gonna love it.
I have 2. I have 2 ferrets, a black widow, a jumping spider, a 6-foot python, a
No
cat,
way.
and 7 geckos. I also have a problem.
Yes, you do. Especially with the Black
so
Widow. Just saying.
Here's what she's not telling you. She also has a cat named
a cat?
Lucy,
Lucy.
a black cat named Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't
Lucy's
tell
our
you about
favorite.
Lucy. Lucy not there anymore, Sarah? How did you leave Lucy out? Lucy was with you. I cat sat while you went on
said a cat.
vacation.
She did say a cat.
She has
Yeah,
one
I have a
cat.
cat instead. Okay, because that's Lucy.
But how
Which-
in heck?
She called her cat Lucifer because it's black.
Oh,
A lot of people
no,
do that.
that's not right. No.
Hey,
It's his
that was
cat,
the
bro.
name of Baltar's assistant in the original Battlestar Galactica,
Yeah,
Lucifer,
I remember
voiced
that.
by
Yeah,
Jonathan Harris.
I remember that. I
Voiced
remember
by
that.
Jonathan Harris, Dr. Smith on the classic original
Yeah,
Lost in
yeah,
Space.
that's
Bro.
right.
Okay,
but-
DJ Witch Doctor, I'm gonna send you the link in Discord so you can come up. DJ is one of my really good friends. I love DJ. He has a huge community, and I am so honored and complimented that he is in chat right now. I've invited him up. You know, I don't do that very often. It has to be very special. So he said he's headed to my PC. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the link and send it
While
to
you're
him
doing
in
that, I'm
Discord.
gonna look at this funny comment from Woodchucker. He said, "What's the difference between a snake and a rabbit? One sheds."
Yeah, I told Woodchucker to tell jokes, please.
All right. What's the difference between a snake and a rabbit? One sheds its skin, the other just sheds on your carpet.
Aw.
Yeah, but they're adorable. Rabbits.
I'll get
One
my
thing-
rabbit while she's doing that. I'll go get my rabbit, make a cameo
Bye,
appearance.
baby.
Oh
you
yeah,
gonna go
cameo
baby?
appearance. There you go.
Are you gonna go get baby?
Yeah,
Go
go get
a baby.
That's
Oh,
my rabbit's
yeah.
name is Baby. You can take me off big if you want while I go get her, because all you'll see is
I'm
my crap in the
okay.
back.
I'm trying to send. Okay, well,
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
a friend of mine.
Danny.
Yes.
have you went?
No.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, that's what I was doing. I'm moving my way through everything.
I'll make it quick. My favorite animal of all
Don't
time.
make it quick. I need to get DJ Witch Doctor the link.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I know you're busy.
My
Make me big. Hang on, I got-
animal.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Can somebody make me big? I always interrupt Danny Staten. I'm so sorry. Chrissy, can you hit the button? I got my hands.
I'm in Discord. Hold on a minute.
For Christ's sake,
I'm doing stuff.
Hang
Hold
on,
on.
baby. Hang on.
Oh, she's adorable. I can see her from
She's
here.
scared.
I know. She's
Okay, I got
scared.
you. I got you. I got you. But then we got to get Danny back big.
Yeah.
This is baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I love you, baby. I'm missing you. I'm
She looks big
missing
from this
you.
angle.
Hey,
Look at her
since
legs.
we're
Look at
doing,
her legs. She's scared to death. I gotta put her back.
Aw.
Aww. Don't
Bye-bye,
traumatize
baby.
her.
since we're doing guess
Hi,
the
baby.
appearances.
She's
Here's
so pretty.
Moon Pie.
Don't
Here's Moon
traumatize
Pie.
her.
She's due to get her nails trimmed.
Here's
Yeah,
Moon
don't
Pie.
traumatize her.
Chrissy, here's Moon Pie again. Moon Pie.
You know, if I was one of them people that had expectations, this day really didn't go the way I thought it would.
Tracy, can you check the private chat, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And okay, my favorite animal forever has always been dogs. I've had lots of really cool dogs. As a matter of fact, I've got a dog now, my cool dog, that has her own YouTube channel.
She's
So I'm a big dog fan. And that'd be like Chance. I can't really say I don't like snakes because I've actually had a few of them too in my life, even though I'm still not fond of certain ones. But the animals I can't stand the most are sharks and bears
Bears.
because, because both them animals have tried to eat me.
Hello,
I don't
Mr.
like-
Beat.
I don't like no animal that tries to make dinner out of dad. So that's me, my list. And I definitely can't stand bears. Not only did it try to eat me, but it got me a strike on YouTube.
All right. Who wants to go next? Are we all gone?
No, Danny was going. He was talking.
No, he was done. I guess I thought he was done. I'm sorry,
I
sir.
wrapped it up.
I didn't get
I wrapped it
a
up.
He
chance.
turned his camera off, so I thought he was done.
Yeah,
I
I
never
wrapped it
know.
up because I was finished.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? Hey, chat. What is your
Yeah.
favorite animal, and what
I-
animal would you never want to own? Let's take a
I'll
squeeze
go.
at the chat. Oh, Chrissy, I'm sorry, Tracy, you haven't gone yet.
Yeah, let Tracy go and then I'll go.
Absolutely. Let's make her big. Go
Sure.
ahead, Tracy.
Okay, my favorite animals, of course, are dogs. Any breed, as long as they're nice. And like I've met a lot of pit bulls that are like babies themselves.
Oh, they're
And-
so sweet.
And I've met some small chihuahuas. He would think that would bite your hand off. Don't even know how to be mean. They just sort of are very quiet. And they kind of shake a little bit, but they it's almost like they're almost purring. But the reason why they shake is it's just sheer nerves. And then sometimes they'll bark at you. But there is
Mama.
what is that?
It's my daughter.
Oh, I think it was her. I thought it was something else in my thing. Oh God, no! And the animals who I don't like are animals is being from up north. The only time you see a snake, it's like putrid. It's like about this small. Well, here in Florida, you see them all over the place, and it scares the bejeebus out of me. I mean, like I freak out literally, and my skin is kind of all shaky too. I get the nerves because my heart beats fast. It's scary to me. So snakes are definitely one of the things I do not want to have in this apartment. So that's my thingy.
All right. Very nice. Thank you very much for sharing. Anybody else wants to go? Anybody? Chrissy, are you done with
Yeah.
your Discord?
Yeah,
wanna
yeah. I sent DJ the link.
Okay, good.
So
good.
yeah. He Kevin says yes, 3 cats. And Sierra says something like,
Did you answer the question already?
no.
I didn't think so. Let me put the
I was
question on the
looking at-
screen.
Well, Sierra says, like, I don't want a chlamydia bear. I would like a dog.
All right.
Well, cats
So,
get
like-
leukemia.
Well, I fact checked her and she is correct. Koala bears carry chlamydia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe this is
Down
because
here in South Carolina, we got this island, and it's full of these monkeys, and they all have herpes.
I figured it'd be kangaroos that could have kangaroo crud if it were chlamydia in the kangaroo. But it's not. It's the cuddly koala.
They eat kangaroo.
Sarah,
there.
you can have Noni.
All right, Chrissy, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is my pug.
Oh, yes, she is. She's beautiful.
I love my pug.
I love
My least
her.
favorite
Can your
animal
pug-
is
I'm sorry. Can your pug make a cameo appearance? Can you hold her up for the camera? Or is it him? I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. Is it a boy or
she.
girl?
It's a she.
That's what I thought.
It's Noni.
Hold her up.
Noni. She's a little angry at me because I sprayed her with flea spray today.
Aw,
So come here.
I love your pug.
And
So
she's
sweet.
got so much personality. Like sometimes, like she'll go,
I know they have attitudes too. Oh yeah, they do. And
Well.
character fire.
and when
They're
Sierra brought the grandbaby, like she wanted to see that baby so bad, like she crawled up on the car seat, like, what is this? Like she wanted to put her nose against the baby's nose, and my mom was like, "Don't let that pug in there." And I was like,
Oh, the heck with your mom. Bring up
exactly. So the next time I bring Noni, she gets to actually meet the grandbaby. So like, yeah.
the
Uh-huh.
Aw.
Can we see?
And Sierra was like, "What?" I have a cutest picture on my frame because I have a digital frame at work, and Sierra can send pictures to it, and so she'll send pictures to my frame. And there's the cutest picture of this black lab, and I think it's like her in-laws' black lab, and it's like right up in the baby's face, and the baby's just like, but it's so cute because like the dog is just like, "Hello, friend."
And you can't show pug right now?
I'm trying. She's mad at me because I sprayed her with flea stuff.
Yeah,
Come here. Come here. You want to do a debut? Come here.
Yes. Yes.
Come here. Come on. Come on. You want to do a debut?
I think one of my
Meanwhile,
girls Vampire ran away. Oh look! Oh cute!
Do a debut.
I think
There she is. Oh, I want to pet her. I want her. Pet her. She's beautiful.
Holy poly oly.
I love her face.
What's her name, Chrissy?
Noni.
Noni.
And Noni.
I love Noni.
Nanu,
Noni
nanu.
in Italian means grandparents.
Nanu,
Oh,
nanu.
she's so cute. Look at that chunky girl.
Noni,
She's beautiful.
She's a beautiful girl.
I like her face. She looks like she's wearing a mask at a ball.
She just punched you in the face, Chrissy.
She does. She's really mean.
Why?
Like she don't like loves. Like she's hey.
I'm gonna go get
Boy.
my little girl.
But then in the middle of the night, she wants all the loves. When right now, she just doesn't want loves. She's
Aw.
angry at me because I sprayed her with flea spray. But she was miserable. She
Poor
was
thing.
itchy.
All right. So now, what's your least favorite animal,
A
Chrissy?
snake.
A snake.
Ah.
Yeah.
So my daughter had a snake. Oh, hold on. I'm choking.
She had a python, right?
No, my daughter had a corn snake, an albino corn snake. Ow!
Ooh, an albino corn snake. Ooh. Yeah,
It was pretty. It was like pink and white. Like, okay, look, you crazy. You crazy for me.
I must have got Sierra really upset, which I didn't mean to, about the koala because she said it had chlamydia. I'm like, I don't
Midnight
know.
Sasquatch. What are you doing in my channel? Why are you here?
Kevin
You
has
have
some-
other things to do rather than be here, Midside Sasquatch. Why are you even here?
right.
Like, go elsewhere, please. I'm a potato. I don't mind being a potato. Just move on and do something else unless you're entertained. So if you're entertained, thanks for the watch hours.
Yeah.
Hey.
By the way, I just want to quickly mention that my friend brother Kevin has 3 cats. He said he has 3
All
cats.
right. Let's move along to the next question, which is coming right up on the screen. Question number 4. What was your favorite childhood toy? And one toy, just one now, not 5, Mikey. One toy did
5.
you not like
No,
at
no.
all?
Well, that's easy. That's easy. Stretch Armstrong. That was my favorite childhood toy.
Here, just to give you a look. Here
Whoa,
she
look
is.
at the baby.
Hold on.
This one here. This is my little girl Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. Hi,
Hey,
sweetie
Chloe.
Chloe.
She's a Chihuahua.
Oh, she's cute.
Taco
that's so
Bell.
good.
She should endorse Taco Bell.
Yo
Yeah.
Quiero Taco
Yo
Bell.
quiero Taco Bell.
Mikey and I just did a
That's one
show
to go
about
now.
cartoon
Thank
dogs.
you, Chloe.
We
You're
did.
my girl.
We
Yeah.
we loved the Taco Bell Chihuahua. Always
Wasn't
cute.
an animated one, but it was a good pick nonetheless. Yeah.
That was good.
Girl.
That
Yep.
was good.
Animated dogs on the Nostalgic Pod Blast YouTube channel. If you want to see it, hit the live tab.
Cool.
and you'll see
Yeah,
our show.
definitely.
I still need to see more of those shows you have because I've missed a few of those.
Yeah.
I
So-
appreciate it, Tracy.
What's his name? The robots.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall. Oh, the robots.
Giant something space
Oh, you
giant.
mean the
Space Giant.
Transformers? Oh,
Yes, I
Space
put
Giant.
some more stuff up there pertaining
love
to
it.
Space Giants. Good. I appreciate
So,
that. You still watching
did you
Beyond the
remember-
Gates, Tracy, by the way? You still watching Beyond
Yes,
the Gates on
of
CBS?
course.
2
That's-
o'clock?
I
Good.
watched. Yeah, I watched 2 soaps: General Hospital and Beyond the Gates.
I'm glad you like it. You caught me almost
Mhm.
picking my nose. I wasn't picking my nose. Oh my God. I was like scratching my nose. It looked like I was picking my nose. That's hilarious. Whoever hit that.
Uh-huh.
Tracy,
Anyway.
my favorite soap operas growing up were Dark Shadows and Bold and the Beautiful with Ridge.
See, my mom was friends with Lee Bell, who created Young and the Restless. So
Nice.
my mom and Lee Bell were like this, and my mom used to do her on air when she had a show in Chicago,
Right.
and do her hair on the on the set, and she's also a cosmetologist.
Now,
Yeah.
that's cool. That is really cool.
See,
Yeah.
like I told you, my mom worked for CBS and my dad worked for Playboy, and they always came home to each other, and they brought in interesting people in and out of our house. You know,
Wow.
some were writers and some were
Crazy.
artists.
Did you ever get to meet Hugh Hefner in person?
He actually sent. I was one of the first babies that ever got a announcement in a Playboy magazine. So something like,
Wow.
yeah, and he was like,
That's
you know, he
awesome.
gave my dad a raise at that time too, because he says, you know, you brought a little kid into the world. That kid's going to need to have clothes and stuff, so and shoes, and that's the way it went.
Wow.
But they always came home to each
Great
other. My
story.
dad also was working at full time as an art director and an art teacher. So my dad did a lot of stuff. But the
Yeah.
long and short of it is, my dad felt like he had to do it. So that's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish my daddy had worked for. I wish my daddy had worked for Playboy.
Yeah. Right.
You would be a baby and you wouldn't even understand all that. Your stuff, you only was at 3. No, you're only 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Tracy, did you answer the question, childhood toy?
My favorite childhood toy. Where the noise coming from? I can't.
Chance, DJ Witch Doctor is coming up. I have to help Dad get Mom to bed. So if he pops up,
Got it. Say no more.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's good to come up and introduce himself. He is a very close friend of mine. I'm a member of his, and he's a member of mine. And he has supported me for a long time. So let's treat him with respect. Let's be nice to him.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
So what was the question again?
You guys bumping? The question is, what was your favorite?
No, excuse me.
What?
I didn't say uglies. All right.
No, it doesn't matter. But no, like
I'm sorry. What was
he's
your
on
favorite?
the east. He's out there by Georgia, by you.
Oh, cool.
So Tracy, what
Yeah.
was your favorite childhood toy? And then what was the one toy you didn't like at all? Which one did you just couldn't stand?
Well, you're always my friend if you bought me a box of crayons, no matter what size the box,
Nice.
because that was my intention to be as a graphic designer later on in life. Because I always used to draw and stuff, but as far as a toy is concerned, I liked it when they had those handheld football games and baseball games by was it Mattel when they first started coming out. Because when you're an only child, at least now you have a player you could play with. Because I
did.
didn't have that
Hey,
because I
Hello
was
to
a
Witch Doctor,
only.
but hang on. Let's let Tracy finish, and then we'll bring
Yeah,
it.
Sorry,
we
yeah.
got it. We got it. Don't worry. I'm
And then-
excited, DJ.
And then the worst thing I would think of was, and I never had one, but the worst thing I thought of, even as a kid, is that you burn yourself in one of those easy bake ovens.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. That
You know what?
hurts.
It was
Ouchie,
just a-
ouchie.
It was just a little tiny low voltage light bulb in the easy
But
bake
it
oven, right?
burned when your hand touched it.
Oh, sure. I'm not disputing that. I'm
Everything
just-
was sharp and metally when I was growing up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It
All right.
was
should we
cheap
bring up-
plastic. Yeah. So
Well,
I would
did
like
you
to
answer-
introduce
I don't know if
you
she
guys.
said which toy did you not like? Oh crap.
I got this. I got this.
What- Okay, Tracy, did you answer which toy you
Yes,
did not?
I answered both.
All right, I
Yeah.
wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
The
I
easy
mean, I
bake
was.
oven.
I'm trying
The
to hit
easy
the
bake
button.
oven,
Easy
Chance.
bake because you burned your hand. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm not good. All
All
right.
right. So I'm going to introduce you guys to.
Okay.
This is DJ Witch Doctor, my buddy, my friend, my pal. I miss
What's
you,
up,
bro.
Jack?
Like
what's going on,
God,
B?
I
This
wish
is a
I
video
could.
loop too. This is
I
a video. As a
know.
matter of fact, let me not creep y'all out. I mean, my bad. Hi, y'all.
No, like seriously.
Wait, this is really
like,
Shane B in disguise. This is Shane.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's Shane.
He's not angry.
No, I'm
Take
not
it
angry.
back.
I'm doing
He's
some
not-
work in the
Shane's
back. And
angry. Yeah.
I'm doing some
Shane
work.
B's
As a matter of fact, let me introduce y'all to my dog, Simba.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, let's
He's-
see Simba.
DJ is my
Oh
bro.
my gosh!
I
He was
love
sleeping.
DJ. Like
Simba,
I go
come
over and
here.
support
Nice.
DJ all the time. Like
Nice
he's
to
got
meet
like
you, Simba.
an amazing community.
There's
Oh,
Simba.
She
Oh,
looks like shepherd.
handsome Simba.
Is she shepherd, sorta?
Yeah, he's a shepherd.
Oh, he's
Hey, kiss
beautiful.
that, can we kiss that baby?
Is he pure German Shepherd?
Yeah, he's a pure German Shepherd.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I grew up with
that
German
is-
Shepherds.
It don't matter if they're pure. They're pure love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Well, but when they are pure, they're much pure lovers. They are true. Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for introducing that as a great
CJ, I
show.
can't even believe that you showed up tonight, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
what's
gonna
up,
go.
bro?
I was gonna go live when you go live, but I was
I
exhausted.
know we're always live at the same time, and I'm trying to like dip into yours and drop you a super chat, and then dip out and come back to mine, and like but yeah.
What
I
time
missed
zone
it.
are you in, man? What time zone?
I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Georgia.
That's
I
good.
told you he's by you, Chance.
Like Queen Bee when he's not on the road. And
Yeah,
I
I'm in
told you
Georgia.
he's
I'm in-
by you. So Chance is
Alright.
an actor in Georgia.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. What you acting?
Nice to
You
meet
look
you.
like you in soap operas and stuff.
oh, all that stuff, man. You
Okay,
know,
look, he's
you
not
know,
angry, he's real.
I'm really happy about this latest thing. You know who Sukihana is?
Oh
Well,
yeah, the rapper Sukihana.
Yes. I
Oh.
just did a short with her. It's so much fun. It's an ongoing thing. I don't know how many more episodes we'll do. We filmed a couple of them, but
Like
she's
a
running
short-
for the
like a
she's
short
running for
film?
the she's running for the mayor of Atlanta in our skits, and I'm one of her campaign managers and advisors.
Oh
And
shit.
it's a speaking role.
Yo,
as-
you got a YouTube channel? I need to check. When is it gonna drop? When is
It's
it
already the first one's already dropped. It's on,
Already there.
it's on Suki's YouTube channel, Sukihana, and you'll
Yeah.
see it. It says like mayor. It's Suki for mayor.
Let me see.
Suki for mayor. SUKI.
Come on, you got
And you'll
this,
see me.
DJ.
And my lovely producer Natalie's acting in it as well. My lady friend Natalie is in it. Who she's a
Everybody, welcome Witch Doctor, my super close friend and buddy, my bro. Hey, DJ, I have
What's
to
up?
ask you something.
What's up?
So I made gumbo for my staff this week,
Mm.
and they said like I had a black soul and I put my foot in it, and I just kind of sat there like, what does that mean? Can you explain
If you
that to
can
me?
really cook, they mean you could throw down. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I didn't know to take it as a compliment or like, are they saying like I'm dark, like I have a black soul, like I'm a witch, like
To
what,
me, if they
what
say
is it?
you got a dark, so you know this thing too, like
I season like a black woman. They call me Shamisha at work.
you ever heard about this thing named the Hermetic principles?
Yeah.
Like in the Hermetic principle, they teach you about duality, and that's why like a lot of times, even if somebody say you got a dark heart and it means
Mhm.
like a bad thing, is because innately humans we afraid of the dark, so we put dark with evil. You know what I'm saying? This is why most villains in the movie they wear a black leather suit or some shit,
Or
because
they're
like
dark. Yeah.
yeah,
like,
back when we was fragile humans, we was afraid of the dark because that's when all the predators that could eat us would come out. But in the sun, it give us all this vegetation and food. So we take the light with good and the dark with bad. You know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Absolutely right.
Protection. Yeah, it would give you a lot
So
of.
I would
protection
like
with
to
it.
introduce DJ to everybody on panel.
Okay.
Hey
So,
DJ,
DJ,
I'm the only.
you know
I'm
me.
the only one. Yeah,
You know me.
He's the only one that's what.
I'm the only one who's in Canada. I'm not the American. I
Oh,
was.
you're the maple homie. The maple
I'm the
homie.
maple
She
syrup
comes-
homie, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. DJ.
I got two
he
people from
comes
Canada over my
Arizona.
channel. Barbara and somebody else. But we got maple homies on my channel too. I always keep
Okay, you gotta remember, he comes from Arizona.
I
He
came from
comes
Arizona
from
originally.
the U.S.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I did
moved to
originally.
Canada. Why you move? What made you move?
My wife.
Oh,
My
she
wife.
she gave you
She's
no option.
native. My wife is native
Love that.
Canadian, bro. She came from Newfoundland, so she's
Oh.
a Newfie. Yeah.
Like
that's what
one
they
of the
call it.
Okay.
one of the Canadian tribes.
Yes, actually, Cree, I believe. Yeah.
All right, so you know me.
BBB,
You know me.
triple B.
That's right.
in the building.
I call it the Triple B Ranch, man. It's like one of those.
Oh,
events
stop
that-
saying that. It sounds like the Mustang Ranch. That's so bad.
Oh, gross.
I know.
It's
the funny
funny,
ranch,
it's-
the Mustang
it's a
Ranch,
joke,
and not the BB
sis.
Ranch.
It's a joke, sis. I do it because
I
you
know.
love it. Come on, now.
I don't love it. I
Yeah,
do
you
not
do.
love it.
I seen the stuff the guy was just talking about. I'm looking at the Sukiana campaign thing. I'm going to probably check it out after the.
Cool. I think you'll like it. It's funny. Funny.
So below me
might
is
have to
Danny
answer the-
Staten.
Who?
But look at the first
Danny
one.
Staten.
It's an ongoing series. She's running for Atlanta mayor, and the first one I'm not in. And then there's one more in the campaign meeting that I am in. We did that last Friday, a week ago yesterday.
I tried to drop that link in the chat just now. I don't know if it went through or not.
No, it went through Danny. I see it.
And
So
then we get
DJ,
Oh, by the way,
Danny,
parental
this is
guidance.
Danny. He's been with me from the beginning, and he is from
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. He got
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Right,
And then
I
this
call
is
him the
Chance,
trucker beard.
that you met,
Chance.
and he is an actor in Atlanta, Georgia.
What's happening?
And he has an amazing comic book collection and some nostalgic stuff. And if there's anything you ever want to know about nostalgia, Chance knows the answer. This is Mikey from Canada.
Hey,
The
Mike.
Maple
Toronto,
Home-
Ontario, brother. Maple Leafs. Gotta
And this
believe.
is Tracy from Florida, who
What's up,
has a
Tracy?
history channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, are
And-
you guys past the first question with the
Yeah, so let's
we do.
go back and let you do that first question. Do you see it in the private chat or?
Yeah,
I can
I
read it.
remember the like my favorite animal is a
Dish of all
is an
time.
animal that I
The
won't keep.
favorite dish of all time.
Favorite
Not
dish
your
of
animal, not your pet.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's your animal.
Yeah, so I'll post it again for you, DJ, in the private chat.
Mm.
Okay, so here we go. So there's
We can read it
question
for
one.
'em, can't we? What is your favorite dish? What is your favorite meal of all time? And your absolute least
Yeah,
favorite?
but let's let him catch up.
All right.
My least favorite meal would be steamed okras. Like I don't like
Steamed
slimy
What is
stuff.
that?
Fried
It's like
Steamed
you know,
okra.
the okra.
But
You know the
Oh,
okra?
okra, yeah.
okra.
Yeah, and it's like steamed with like
Ooh,
in a
that would be
soup.
slimy.
Yeah, I
Oprah-
don't like
Oprah
slimy
Winfrey.
food.
No, no,
So
no.
he
Yeah,
said
that would
Oprah
gross me out,
Winfrey.
too.
That is crazy.
Oh no, like steamed
I would-
okra would be
I would say
super
my-
slimy.
Yeah,
I would
what
say
was your
my
favorite dish?
food- My favorite dish would be this thing back home we call channel. Is like chickpeas.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm allergic to
chickpeas.
chickpeas, yeah.
Yeah, I like chickpea stew with
That sounds good.
any kind of meat, salmon,
Mm.
chicken. You know what I'm saying? But
Goat.
chickpea stew, yeah, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't eat goats. I ate goat before. I don't like regularly eat stuff like that. But goat tastes good. But it's
What's
like
your
it's hard to
national origin, bro?
Good.
What's your national origin? Jamaica?
Guyanese. Not far from Jamaica. Guyana is where Jim Jones took them people with the cult. You know what I'm saying?
And
Got them
they
to
drank the Kool-Aid.
yeah,
Yeah, that was-
1978. They literally drank the Kool-Aid and they died, unfortunately.
That's literally the only famous thing like Guyana is known for, except like we just found like oil and shit like that.
How
Like,
far were Hey,
'Cause we're,
DJ,
like,
how
right near
far
the
were you
Pacific.
from French Guiana? How far were you from French Guiana?
We attached to French Guyana.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Okay.
Yo,
Cool.
could we attach to French Guyana? We call British Guyana and they call French Guyana, but we can. It's like right next door. It's as close to Canada and America.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But you guys have a great soccer team.
Oh yeah, like football.
Uh-huh.
Football.
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 Yeah.
DJ, I posted the questions in the back chat again so you could catch up. Number 2.
Number 2 is, what was your favorite home cooked meal growing up? And which
And
one
which
did
one
you
did you
dread?
dread? Yeah.
I think I already said that one, right?
Yeah,
No,
kind
that
of.
was
It's
fine.
like it's
Boil
Yeah,
over, you
it's
get
pretty much the same. Like, just go ahead and move on to number 3. What's your favorite animal?
My
Yeah,
favorite animal won't be I like my favorite domestic animal is dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll keep as a pet. But I love like mountain goats. Like, you ever seen a mountain goat, how they jump over like that shit is crazy. And they balance to the side of the mountains. That shit is I binge watch. I got a whole playlist. I just binge watch
Wow.
mountain goats. You know
Can I,
Cool.
hey, Dave, can I
Well,
quickly
good.
mention when I used to live in Colorado for about 6 months, I
Mm.
got to go to the top of Pikes Peak, and on the way we saw those mountain billy goats. You know those things that like bounce up the
Yeah.
mountain and everything.
Yeah.
Those
Danny,
are
what
cool.
were you saying?
I said they
Good,
taste real good too when you roast them.
Oh, they taste real
Oh,
good.
yeah, goat stays good. Yeah, goats is good.
Yeah.
I like honey badgers.
I like
Honey
goat's milk
badgers
too.
too.
Goat's
I
milk
really,
is
I'm,
Honey badgers. Okay, so the next question is, I think we're all caught up now. Like, what was
Yeah.
your
No,
favorite
No,
toy?
I don't think he said what animal he would never want to own.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would want to own a snake. I like reptiles, but snakes is just they give me the creeps. You know what I mean?
Consistent.
Yeah, I said I never wanted to own
Yeah.
a koala bear.
with a lot of the animals.
A koala bear. Why not?
No,
My
because
daughter
they're
said. My daughter said in chat they have chameleon. They have
chlamydia. And
Chlamydia.
chlamydia. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I said, they can't be.
And
such
by the way,
things.
DJ, my daughter is in chat.
Oh, show so to young BB. B.
Yeah, that's young
We call it
Sierra.
2B, 2B.
Sierra.
Yeah,
When
we
you
said-
see Sierra in chat, that's my baby. All right. What is your favorite childhood toy and one toy you didn't like at all?
I didn't like the slinky things. You know those slinkies?
Slinky,
Yeah.
slinky.
Yeah. And they use the commercial would come on late at night. It's like I didn't see the point in the slinkies, but growing up, like I would say between like slingshots and like water guns, because I like hunting and stuff like that.
Potato guns were fun.
Like you know, like the super soakers. Like we would
Yeah,
play
those are
with that,
cool.
play with
Those are
those
cool,
like,
yeah.
hours. You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
those super snokers. I used to play that with the kids I babysat.
And then it
We
had
had
like the
fun time.
explosive, like the thing that you fill with water, and then it like I love
Yeah.
super soakers.
Yeah, it's like it
mine-
triples its size.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
like on a
worst favorite-
family reunion type thing, I could see people playing super soakers with each other. That shit
Oh,
is-
especially in July, August.
oh yeah, when it's hot outside.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
just
they-
like rain down on each other, like have fun. It's like
Growing up, did
just-
y'all play in the rain a lot?
yeah.
like-
yeah.
Like where I'm from, it rains a lot. We got like a lot of rain. It's like rain is it's between fall and summer all the time back home. And a lot of
Wow.
times when it rains, we would like as kids go outside and play in the rain, be throwing each other in water puddles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Mud
what we
puddles.
used to do when I
Mud
grew up.
puddles, yeah.
We used to watch it rain on the porch too, and
Mm.
just sat on the chair and watched it come down. We liked
Drink some
watching it.
sweet tea.
Yeah, I love the rain. That should help you to sleep too. I listen to
Hell
rain
yeah.
to sleep because
too.
I stream so late. Like it's hard for me to sleep because I'm trying to sleep during the day. I got blackout.
DJ, me
curtains.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. And
Yeah.
drinking
I listen to
coffee is not-
thunderstorm sounds to sleep.
You say what?
I listen to thunderstorm sounds to sleep.
Yeah, me
Wow.
too. I listen to the thunderstorm with a blackout screen. So, because you know the
Yeah.
screen, sometimes that shit keeps you up.
Yeah. So you have to have it black so it's dark.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
The one,
Like,
with
the
a
one,
blindfold or something.
and the
Yeah,
more
what-
aggressive the thunderstorm, the more amazing it is because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can just like, oh, fall asleep now because it
Yeah.
has to like deflect off of your anxiety.
Mm.
Yeah,
yeah.
It does.
one-
It literally has to like soothe your and like you guys know, I get home sometimes 11 o'clock at night,
Mm.
and I have to shower. I have to get ready for work, and then I have to like put my clothes out, and then I have to be back up at 6 a.m. to go back to work because if I'm not there by 8, like I'm in trouble.
Mm.
They don't care what time I leave; they care what time I show up.
Yeah.
Hey Zach,
and
in the
if you
chat.
show up early, do they
Good
do
to
anything
see
to
you.
you?
Hey, Zachy.
Hi, Zach.
Hi,
What's
Mr.
up,
Zach.
bruh? What's up, Zach?
Hi, Miss Zach.
Yeah.
Zach.
Zach
All right,
is
DJ.
cool.
So, did you answer that full last question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
slinky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are we all caught up?
No,
Well,
no one's. He's
yeah.
the first one to go. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
my
caught up with
bad.
the question.
Okay, yeah, no,
oh, no, it's all right, man. It's all good.
it's all good. DJ, we don't trip over here. Like we ain't like over like
This-
over on your channel where people gonna fight.
Yeah, on my channel they go to war. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh my
So,
God.
over here. Yeah.
Well,
No,
I
as I
do.
was no, as
No.
I was just finishing my answer to Chance there, like I said, my favorite was Stretch Armstrong. And we had that thing bake in the sun when I was living back in Arizona. So yeah, my brother left it out one day and dummy. And that, you know, the whole thing is like we're talking about over 100-degree plus temperatures right during the summer. So this Stretch Armstrong's just going complete.
I'm looking at it right now. What is it made? What was it made out of? I'm looking at
It was
one.
completely made of
Like made of
silly putty.
silicone or
Oh
something.
no, I can
Yeah.
tell you. I can tell
Yeah.
you. It was silly putty.
Okay.
It was plastic sheen. Like that kind of like
Latex.
latex, right?
Mm.
Like I said, silly putty.
The
It
stuff
had
fake
some
boobies are made out of.
Oh, okay.
silicone stuff. Yes. And see what my brother did real quick is like he left it out one day. And I said, well, and I asked him like a couple days later. So this has been like 2 days. I
Oh,
said,
no.
Phil, where'd you leave that? Stretch Armstrong. He said, oh, I left it outside. I thought, what? Where'd you leave it? He says, oh, I put him up on top of we used to own one of those Doughboy pools. You remember what those things were like?
Oh, yeah.
Things. So he had it out there. He said, oh no, I put him right out there on like on top, and like we come over and he's a complete puddle of glue.
Oh, whoa.
right on top of where we would dive
That's
off. into
funny.
the Doughboy
So
pool.
like
It
the,
was,
it
right
melted
there.
or
Oh,
something.
my dad let him have it. Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah. Ooh.
So it melted in the sun.
Yeah, the sun.
Yeah.
You don't ever leave those things in the
Yeah,
sun.
literally it melted.
Literally
Yeah.
just the whole
Hey,
thing.
Jay,
A lot of them toys back in the
welcome,
days was not safe
yeah.
because I don't think toys would melt in the sun today.
Yeah, and the one I didn't like at all, one of my sisters owned Teddy Ruxpin. Those things freaked the out of you.
They
That
said
night.
that they were
Like the
recording things.
Furbies. The Furbies did the same
Mhm.
thing.
Furbies, one of my
Teddy
sisters
Ruxpin,
had
Furbies,
a
anything interactive like that. It was just
now
weird.
one of them had a one of my sisters had a Beanie Baby. That freaked the heck out of me. I would see this thing literally sit on the couch at night, and I would get up to go either to the bathroom, and I had to go by the bathroom and see it, or I would go into the kitchen to grab
Yeah.
a drink, and I would see this thing with big beady eyes, the Beanie Baby, sitting right there in the couch, and I'm like, oh my god, no! I was like, I don't want this thing to attack me at night.
Right?
That was
Like-
my whole thing. Go ahead,
Right.
Dad. Your turn.
Danny?
sir. Yeah, Danny.
Yep.
You're
My
up,
turn.
brother.
Your
Yeah.
turn, buddy.
Go ahead, sir.
I got you, boo. I got you.
I think my favorite toy of all time when I was a kid was when I got all that Star Wars stuff. I had it.
nice. Yeah.
I had the Millennium Falcon and the
Oh,
Death
you made
Star,
me sick, man.
guy
Yep.
toy, and all the little action figures.
I got
Yeah, my
one
brother
right.
had the action figures too.
And I enjoyed them for like
look.
6.
Hey, DJ showing us something. What is this?
Oh, man, that's cool.
That is
I
nice.
enjoyed them. I enjoyed them for 6 or 7 months till I discovered girls. Then I gave them all to my little brother.
You're
I
cute,
kept
Dan.
one.
You're
You're
introduced
cute.
to women.
kept
And
one,
I should have
DJ.
kept them. I should have kept them because they'd all be worth a fortune now.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But DJ said he kept one. He kept one.
Yeah, I kept this. I had this one from when I was a kid. When I moved to America, I was already 19. So, but this is one of my childhood toys that I had
Nice.
since I was like a kid.
I had like a little Beanie Baby, but it wasn't like a TY Beanie Baby. It was just like this little pink dog
It's a
with
Beanie
brown
Baby.
felt ears, and like the ears were probably rubbed off to the point that they were just little stubs.
Oh.
I had that thing forever, and like
They were frightening at night, though. I mean, they had the big eyes.
for me,
Just
like
look
if
at the Beanie Babies. Those stuff don't look that frightening, man. You probably
Well,
watched.
what's me? I was, I thought this thing would climb off the couch and come follow me. So I was
no,
Like
that's
Chuck-
what I think of the elves.
I'm
That's why
thinking of
think of myself.
Poltergeist, the scene with the clown in
I'm thinking of
Poltergeist
Chucky.
terrorizing the kid.
Okay,
Or
Raggedy Ann.
Chucky. Pre-Chucky.
Was Chucky even? Was the Chucky toy a real toy before the movie? Like, was the
Raggedy
good?
Ann.
No, he was created for the
Oh.
movie. Dan, your
Raggedy
mustache is looking good. You got a little handlebar mustache going on there, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan used to have a
Brady-
beard,
he's
and all of a sudden
Brady
now
like a
he's
Dan,
You know what I
you're
mean?
muted.
well.
It could be like
Look,
Raleigh Fingers.
last week DJ he
Oh, I'm
had a
not
full
muted.
beard.
I'm not muted. I'm just biting my tongue a little bit.
We'll call him Raleigh Fingers. Remember that old pitcher had a crazy handlebar mustache back in the day.
yeah, he was played for the Oakland A's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
And there was
DJ, here we
another
don't
guy
get in
like that.
fights.
Up there with
Yeah,
remember. I don't think it's remember Gaylord Perry. What a name, Gaylord
wow.
Perry.
Gaylord Perry.
Hey, in logistics, a Gaylord is just an oversized pallet.
A
We
Hey,
deal
Gaylord?
with Gaylords
Boy,
every
boy.
day. A
One more.
gaylord is literally a
Gaylord
box.
sound like a important, like a homo. No disrespect to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like a important, like, you know, rainbow,
Okay, so
like a lord, you know what I mean?
Right.
so a gaylord in my world in logistics, right? It
Mm.
just means a box that is size 48 by 48 by 48. Like it's the size of a pallet. It comes up high. It's 48 inches high. And like if you go to a supermarket and they have like a bunch of melons in like a bin, it's a gaylord. That's a gaylord. Like when you go to the grocery store and you see like a bunch of melons, like you go to get a watermelon, right? And they're all in like a big bin.
Mm.
That's a gaylord. So in logistics, we're like, okay, so we're shipping gaylord this, gaylord that. Like, I don't think anything of it, but when I say it to my family and they all look at me crazy and they all go like, what'd you just say? I'm like,
That
we
popped
shipped
into
a
my head.
gaylord.
That popped into my head because I had Topps cards, right? Baseball players around that same
Yeah.
time as Raleigh Fingers, and I always thought that was a funny one. All right, so
All right,
what was your
Chance, I'm gonna
favorite
do
child?
it.
What was your
Chrissy.
favorite? The question is, what was your favorite childhood toy, and what toy didn't you like at all? Who wants to go next?
Me.
Go.
Go, Chrissy. Go, Chrissy.
I don't know because I think they're backwards. Something's wrong. Okay. I think I figured it out.
Go, Chrissy.
Figured it
Go,
out.
Chrissy. Go, Chrissy.
I got Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Make yourself big.
And when I was
Oh,
a child,
wow.
Gotcha.
when I was a
That's
child, I collected Garbage Pail Kid cards.
I did too, but boy, you had more than I did.
Oh no, I have way more than what I'm
Can
showing
you
you right
hold
now.
those up again?
Yeah,
Hold them
she's
up
only
again,
showing
please.
partly.
Yeah,
They're too big.
I can't do the Corey thing, but like I have Garbage Pail Kid
Dang.
cards.
You're lucky.
Man,
I
yeah.
sound like I'm 5 again.
I know, but I love Garbage Pail Kid cards because they were morbid, but they were cool. And so, and then they had a puzzle on the back, which is a brain stimulation thing, which I love. But yeah, I have like so many Garbage Pail Kid
I was
cards.
about to
Like,
say,
Nice.
that is so neat.
Look through
I'm
that
coming over to
stack.
your house.
Look through that stack. See if you see a Tracy. I have a Dan in my hand of Garbage Pail Kid. Well, when
Yeah,
it's
I
my
think
turn,
there
I'll
is
show it.
one.
But what names do you have? Read them off.
God.
Is there a
Geez, I
Christy
have
in there?
3
Did you
more
pull a
packs.
Christy? Huh?
No, but I have 10 more packs in here.
Oh, good. God. Unopened?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
what do you have any
Yeah,
interesting ones of the names in the stack in your hand?
Like I have
Dang.
What are the
so many.
names? The names.
Oh, Hungry Katniss, Wimpy Kit. Oh, this one, flip it over. Wiggy Winthrop. It's a vampire.
Cool.
Ah.
Dang.
Heidi.
Oh, neato.
But what does it say? Heidi, I mean, what's the slam on Heidi?
Hoodie Heidi.
Oh, that'd be Hideous Heidi or something. Okay.
Like
Hoodie
she
Heidi.
took a person's head off.
Wow.
He's Hoodie Heidi.
There you go. Let's see more. This is interesting.
Okay.
In the chat, you might have their name. You might have their
Tom
name.
Tracks.
Oh,
Tom
neato.
Oh, good. That's a good
That's
one.
He's in
cool.
front of the tracks. Thing Sue.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. That is the coolest thing.
Shy Fi.
Mm.
Sci-fi. Isn't it sci or is it shy?
It's
shy.
SYFY.
Sci-fi. I thought you said shy. Okay. Sci
It's
like
sci-fi, but it's like in 2 words. See?
Oh, wow.
oh yeah. Gotcha. That's cool. I want
Yeah,
that.
that is cool.
Book Bernie.
Book Barning.
Burning. Yeah.
Okay.
Book Bernie.
Book Bernie.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
He's burning books.
Burning
Not
books.
good.
Book Bernie. Yeah.
Harry Haley. Oh God, this is disgusting.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Now that's interesting. Are these toys? I would say yes, but that's open to debate. Are trading cards toys?
I think they are.
I think they are.
Well, stickers.
Adam Apple.
Can I just say something? Adam Apple. You could peel them and put them on your bike or on your notebook. So I consider that it's
stickers.
functional. It has a function in a way.
Multi.
And then on the back is a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm,
there's
I
a
remember
puzzle, and
those.
you have to collect enough of them to get the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But
That's your favorite then? Your favorite toys, Garbage Pail Kids cards. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, because I collected them for a really long time. I got Martin, I got Juliet, I got Winthrop, Chip, Woody.
Woody. How sure
It's-
is that?
I
What
hope
does
you
it
know.
say? What does it say? I can't see that. What does it say?
Woody's Pinocchio, and it
Whittled-
says at the bottom of it, it
Whittled
says,
Woody.
"Tell another lie, Pinocchio."
Whittled Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Dan? Like
Uh,
Pinocchio?
I said Woody's Pinocchio, and at the bottom it says, "Tell another lie,
Moment.
Pinocchio."
Hey, we've got one for Rome.
Oh, neato. That's cool.
We got one for Rome. Brent, Henry.
Henry. What's Henry? That's my nephew's name.
It's
Hey.
a grub.
He's a
That's
grub.
funny.
He's a worm.
He's a
Really?
worm in
Yeah.
an apple. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, and then I got a Fabio,
Oh God, that's cute. That's funny.
Jane,
Is there a Sarah in there?
Merlin, Charlie, Frank, Noah,
Speak up in the chat. If we hear your name, we'll pull the
Sheila.
card.
Wendy,
Is there a Corey?
John,
Yeah.
Wilbur, Betty, Franz, David, Nancy, Carter, Harold, Cat, Woman,
That's neat.
Cool. That's really cool.
uh,
Those are
Warren,
1990s cards then.
yeah, Gray.
Because they started in the 80s in 1985, I believe.
Yeah, and I've been collecting them since they started. Like I used to literally work for my grandma at her Italian deli and help her run her Italian deli. So she would give me $2 a day so I could go next door to the drugstore that was next door and buy Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Oh,
Nostalgia for you, real quick, Chrissy. The precursor to Garbage Pail Kids were Wacky Packs. Do you remember that? They would be like parodies of products.
yeah, I
Things
remember
you could buy
that.
in a store.
Yeah,
Stickers.
Nedhead.
Ned Head. Like a deadhead. Like the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, I know.
Art.
They,
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm just flipping through them really fast.
I have a
Xavier.
sealed box of Series 5 Garbage Pail Kids cards from like.
Okay, I have 20. I think it's 27
wow.
sealed packs from the 80s.
Packs or boxes now? I'm talking about a box of packs.
I also have that I have not opened.
How many are
That's
you?
cool.
Do you know how many boxes of these things you've got unopened? Garbage Pail Kids
Isn't there
cards?
12 boxes in a
No.
a
No. You're talking about the packs.
Yeah.
A box would hold like at least 50 packs.
Oh, I bought a box, but it has like 12 packs in it, and I have 5 of those.
Oh, okay. I showed you in a previous stream a giant sized Garbage
I
Pail.
remember those.
Where'd
Yeah.
DJ go?
I don't know, but make me big. I want to show you my card I got here. Oh no, you didn't finish. What's your least favorite toy? A toy you didn't like at all growing up. Your favorite are the Garbage Pail Kids cards. So, Chrissy, what's your least favorite?
Barbie.
Barbie. What a controversial, interesting answer. Please explain. Why?
Because it wants everybody to be thin with a tiny little waist and a certain figure and a certain, and not all of us are born that way, and that's
Yeah.
unfair.
That's true.
That's very interesting answer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you know they.
Yeah, yep. That would have been my answer too if I'd have got to answer the question.
Oh,
Danny,
you get to finish.
you need to. Danny needs to answer.
Yeah, let's put him on the camera.
No, I disagree with you because if I got
Oh, he's
to
not on
answer,
camera. Oh,
if I'd got to answer the question and hadn't been cut off, I would have said Barbie too, because my ex used to collect Barbies, and I always had them little bastards staring at me every time I went to the house. I couldn't stand Barbie's beady little eyes. The only toy that was ever more disturbing than Barbie was them rubber things Aunt Evelyn kept in the drawer by the bed.
Oh, you're talking about Polly Pockets.
Whatever.
What would be? That's a kind of a feminine answer. Do you have a masculine toy you didn't care for? Would it be like the original GI Joe, for instance, or something like that, or what? The GI Joe action figure. I'm not trying to have a leading question here or answer, but tell us what besides Barbie, what else didn't you like? That was a toy.
Well, I never was partial to the giant size GI Joes. I thought they were more like dolls than action figures.
Yeah, they were.
I agree.
I also didn't like the walking dolls. Like, if you guys remember, they had like walking dolls, and like you would wake up Christmas morning and run out, and there would be a doll in a package the size of you.
Yeah, that was creepy.
And you were like looking it in the face.
Oh my God. Yes, definitely.
It was creepy. Like, I remember Christmas morning going like, I don't want this.
Who hasn't
And then
gone?
I didn't want to be ungrateful, right? I didn't want to be ungrateful.
We've gone an hour and 47 minutes almost. Who hasn't gone yet in this question? Me? I know I have, but I want to let others go before you get to me.
Chrissy, I want to ask you, did you get my message?
All right, who hasn't gone yet? Mikey, did you go? He's probably
Yeah, I already did.
No?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
all right. Well, then it's my turn.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
come through.
I didn't know that.
What are you talking about? I don't know. Messages.
No, it's I
Tracy,
sent
have
her
you
a.
gone?
Yeah,
Tracy,
we're
have you
fine.
gone?
We're fine, Tracy.
Yeah, but not for the last.
This question for the childhood toy, you went? I am getting Alzheimer's. Or
Yeah,
something.
I did.
All right, make me big, Chrissy.
Make you big. Make you big.
I was just saying if you got.
Danny's got it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
fine. I just
Okay.
was making sure everybody was paying close attention to chat. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I will be better about it.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm just like, whatever. If I'm that important to you, then whatever.
Yeah,
Off topic,
that's
y'all.
how.
Guys,
yeah.
guys. This is another garbage pill kid. This is for Dan in South Carolina. Here is Diaper Dan.
Ah.
I think you pronounced that Dapper Dan.
You got Diaper Dan, and you've been impaled. This Dan has been impaled by a little safety pin. All right, and then there for the longest time there was no Chance. My first name is Chance. My last name is Bartels, and they didn't make any with Chance until Dan here on the panel told me he whipped out his phone like he's good like that, and he said there is a Chance garbage pill card, and I ordered it off eBay after that live stream we did.
Neato.
There's Fat Chance on camera. Fat
Oh
Chance.
my God.
Looks like Jabba the Hutt.
And the minute he got that card, he went on a diet.
I did. I need to get back on it. I'm 5 pounds over where I want to be, but that's besides the point.
I lost 25 pounds.
Good for you.
I had a doctor's appointment Thursday, and the doctor says, "What are you doing different?" And I said, "Not much, but working."
Oh wow.
Hey, I lost 180 pounds. I got a divorce.
You're
You lost
hilarious.
180K in the process.
Well,
Long-
I've lost about 30.
Where did DJ go?
So I don't know, but let's move along. I like DJ. I hope he comes back.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's cool.
But we can't just
Yeah,
stop
he's
the
way
show when
cool.
people drop
No,
off.
exactly.
Here's the
But
thing.
I was
So, all right, my favorite. Dan, you said it. You stole my thunder. The Millennium Falcon Kenner toy was the ultimate. I'm old as F, so I remember when that stuff was new. And the Kenner toy line, which hit in March of 1978 to promote Star Wars, that started with action figures, right? They were the bomb. They were the best. But I think I'm tied with that, and maybe I like the army soldiers, the little plastic army soldiers. I hear
Yeah,
crickets.
I remember those.
And my least favorite, it's kind of a tie, I guess, the pogo stick, because I've already got
Oh,
a
I
stick in
hated
my
that.
butt. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
No. I don't like
I
the
always had
pogo
trouble
stick.
on the pogo stick. Like I could go really good on the pogo stick for like 5 minutes, but if you just have one bounce that's not accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pogo stick, exactly. But the pogo and the spirograph. Does anyone know what a spirograph
I love the spirograph.
Yes, I love the spirograph. I used to
had
make really cool
many of them.
designs.
Yeah,
Didn't like
I do too. I had those.
I didn't
All
like
the
the
design toys.
I
Yeah,
love the spirograph because you could stick a pin in it and swirl it around, and
Yeah.
like it would make the super coolest designs. And like if you
Yeah,
had
they got rid of
multiple
those
colored
pins.
yeah.
Can I give an honorable mention to a frustrating toy? The Etch-a-Sketch.
I had
Because
one of those too.
I liked it, but it was so frustrating because you could never really draw what you're trying to draw. And if somebody thumped it, they'd screw it all. It was like a bunch of sand in that thing or something, some sort of
Yeah, you had to shake
graphite.
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like graphite
You had
or
to shake
something.
it to clear it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then sometimes little lines would get permanently etched in there.
Yeah. But the Millennium Falcon was the ultimate toy. And also
Yeah, it
I like
was.
the Mattel Electronics. This is a phase of my life, so it varies, right? Depending on the phases of our lives and our generations grew up in. The Mattel Electronics football. I love handheld game.
I love that.
It just like was so much fun to
Look.
play at a specific point in time.
I'm going to tell you some, Chance. It being an only child, I loved it when those things started coming in because now I had a player. Like I just started like when I was 10. I actually had something to play against. As an only child, you don't have anything, and you don't really share anything either because you have nobody there to share it with. So it was all mine.
I remember when all them little handheld games come out. My mom bought us all of them because they kept us busy in the car when we was going on vacation and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I love
remember
Sorry,
there
go
were-
ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. There was a God, Chance, maybe you can help me with this. Maybe you and Danny can help me with this. I had a little handheld baseball game, right? And it was like home and away. And like on one side, like bat, and you'd see the ball come down and you'd smack the bat and you'd hit and it'd be like, tell you what it was. And then the other team would go and then you would go and the other team would go. And so you're supposed to just like turn the game. But it was this little brown
I remember that.
baseball
I remember it.
game. Yeah.
You're making big. I want to finish my thought real quick.
Okay.
Baseball, yeah, I remember that. Robbie, I'm just give me one more minute.
You're
The
fine.
best game of all time, or the best toy of all time, would have to be the Atari 2600 unit. If you're a specific age, if you're old as dirt like me, a Gen
And
X,
Rich is dirt.
yeah,
I was like,
that thing was amazing because you could play the video games. You were sucking quarters into the arcade and at the Magic Market, convenience
Yeah.
store, wherever you saw.
And it had one button and a stick.
Yeah.
It wasn't all of this.
I liked roller
Today.
skate also. That was I
Mhm.
consider roller skate a toy. Roller skate. There's so many. See, I love that. But man, I love the Atari and the
I
good
love
old-
roller skates.
the good old fashioned bicycle because that's the only time you had transportation as a kid before you could get that permit when you're 15.
Hot
at least in the
Wheels.
state of Georgia, 16. I loved a bicycle because you could. I went all over the place on my bicycle growing up.
I
that's
went
so
all over the
cool.
place with Hot Wheels.
These are phases of our lives, right? So the Atari.
Yeah.
It depends on what age you were, but there was always something that came along that topped your expectation of a toy. You know, I mean,
What
like,
was that pogo ball? Remember?
I don't remember that.
It was a ball that looked like Saturn. It had a disc around it, but it was
Yeah.
a ball.
I remember
And-
that.
Yeah, and it was like a pogo stick, but it was a ball with a platform. You would stand on it and you would bounce. And they said it was supposed to be safer than the pogo stick.
Speaking of bounce, people are bouncing out of the chat. Look at this toy. Little robot, 1985, made in Japan from the Lost in Space robot. You wind it up and he rolls and his head just came off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I have two of them, but this one, it's been like this since I got it in like 1989. The head always came off. but let me put the head back on and show you. You just wind her up and watch her go.
Jay, that's funny. Jay's funny. Oh, God. I just get so many times I hit my head shaking it to clear it. Yes. Me
you
too.
hear that?
That's cool. That is neat. Oh, I love
Warning,
him.
warning, danger, danger, Will Robinson.
I love him. That thing is cute.
Trivia, who was inside the robot? Bob May. Who voiced the robot? Dick Tufeld in the original show. All right, I'm done. That's my turn.
Chance, can you handle the last
Yeah,
two
last
questions?
question. Sure. Let's
Yeah.
get the last
Only
question.
because, like, I have to help my
Everyone
mom.
gone.
I have to help my mom get to bed.
Go,
No
go,
problem.
go
Has
help her.
everyone gone with this question? Oh, Christ. Why can't I see it? Hang on. Sorry, Lord. I'm a religious person. I shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain like that. Let me see here. Here comes the next question. What was your favorite toy and least favorite toy? Has everyone answered that? I think they have.
Yeah, well, I think we all did. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to the next question, which is right here. Let's see how many questions we got left. Damn.
How many did you put out?
She did 7. Oh, wow. So we've got it, man. We've gone almost 2 hours. Okay. Next question. Here's question 5 of 7. We might have to cut this short, but we'll see what Chrissy says. By the way, you're watching the Nostalgic Pod Blast, actually Brainbender's Banter YouTube, which is simul streaming on the Nostalgic Pod Blast. Here comes the next question.
Same here.
Question number 5. Oh, you're streaming it too, Chris?
Yeah.
Tracy? Good. All right.
We'll get
Oh my
her
God.
more viewers.
Here's
All
the
right.
next question.
All right, speed round.
Question 5. Yeah, speed round. Exactly. All right. What is your most cherished memory, and what is one difficult memory that taught you something? Who would like to go first? What is your most cherished memory, and what is one difficult memory that taught you something?
Well, I know my cherished memory, and that's obvious. The beautiful woman I'm married to. The day I married her.
Come
my-
on, man.
It
I'm
is my most cherished memory.
Not a memory, though.
and
I'm
the first
saying a memory
time-
of
and
your
the first
growing
time-
up before she even existed.
Okay, before
your
she
mi-
existed.
in your life. Yeah.
Okay, before she existed, when I got to go for the first time to a bar and drink, and I was under the age of 21. That was the first time. That was a good cherished memory because
You know
I didn't
what?
get stupid. No,
That's a
because I
good
mean,
answer. That's a good answer because it doesn't say childhood memory.
Right.
Thus far, we've been focusing on our childhood. Now she's asking, I'm going literally by what Chrissy wrote. What is your most cherished memory? So I'll shut up now. I'm sorry to interrupt you, and please finish that.
Oh,
The
no,
first
no,
time
that's
you went to a
okay.
bar, you were underage. Please continue.
Now, I was underage because at the time, the law was you could be 18 and you could go drink. And when I turned 18, I was, going to school. I was going to college at ASU. And the first time I walked into a bar and they carded me, and I said, proudly, I said, I'm under the Arizona grandfather clause, which means that the next year they were going to turn it to the age of 21. And so
Wow.
for 3 years, I got to celebrate going anywhere. I went to Vegas. I went to San Diego, went to Laughlin, Nevada. I went to all these places where I could walk into a bar in Southern California, and I would walk into a bar, and all I had to do then was show my ID and said, I'm under the grandfather clause. And I got to party for 3 years. It was great from 18 to 21 until I was official. So they always said to me, well, you're never official until you turn 21. I said, yeah, I am, because I can enjoy it and you have to wait. So that was my cherished memory. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, my most difficult memory growing up. Oh, yeah. The first time I got stung by a bumblebee, and I realized I was allergic, and I got rushed to the hospital, to the clinic.
Oh my
20
God.
miles away from where we were staying. This was up in Northern California. I talked to it about Chrissy about it before. It's up in a place called Ukiah, and Ukiah is near close to Maryvale, California, and in
Wow.
between those two towns, it's a place called the La Trianon Resort, and they have cabins which go near the shoreline of the lakes there, Blue Lakes, they call them for short.
Neat.
And I was 7, and I got stunned, and I went into hives. I went into immediate distress. My mom and dad had to drive me all the way down 20 miles back to Ukiah to the local clinic. It wasn't a big hospital. It was just a small little clinic to hit me with an EpiPen because I was getting ready to die before I got there. That's what my mother said. You know, she loves to exaggerate. I love my mom, but you know, she was exaggerating, going, "You were just going into hysterics and you were freaking and crying and all this stuff." Yeah, that was the first time I found out. And then, like, yeah, that's a difficult memory because then from there on, and then I figured out I had mesophobia. So that is a fear of bees, a fear of wasps, fear of hornets,
Wow.
anything, and I won't go near them. Suzanne got bit. We went to the Toronto Zoo real quickly. We went to the Toronto Zoo. She got stung. And she was starting to go crazy. And luckily, one of the zookeepers nearby, a female zookeeper, had an EpiPen. And then we gave it to her. And it's like,
Wow.
freaked me out.
Woo! I
Yeah.
should get one. I don't have one by any yet. I'm
No,
allergic
yeah,
to bees
no.
too. Bee stings are the worst. I got stung. My whole left arm went numb. I couldn't feel
God.
it, and my heart was pounding on my chest. You know, and I remember that my mom yelled, or no, my mom and a nurse got mad when somebody came in talking about her son got a skinny, and she's like back home in Chicago area. And she was the nurse turned around to the woman who was complaining to my mom about me getting in before him with his skinny. The nurse looked at the other woman who was being sort of a Karen, and she says, "Listen, lady, her kid goes first. She could die. Your son's skin leg will heal. Trust me." Because like I didn't know what the feeling was. It was a weird sensation, you know, and everything was itchy. That was horrible.
Wow. What is your most cherished childhood memory then?
My best is actually during the holidays. My dad was in between jobs and pay periods, and it was not like it was now. You know, it was 70s, and he made me this one certificate made of tracing paper, and it was all stuff he had in his art studio. And it was about this big, and like probably 11, 17, and it was basically stating it was a certificate for when when the check clears, obviously back then. You could get anything you wanted, and my parents signed off on both of them, kind of like a little certificate. And I think that was the best thing I ever had gotten was that certificate saying that they'll get me something once the check clears. I mean, I knew how my parents rolled. If they had money, great. If they didn't, we just had to do what we had to do. That's all.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Daily Dan.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to pass this round because I've been going over it in my mind, and I can't think of none. I can't think of none of my most cherished memories that I can actually share on YouTube.
Oh, because we're parental guidance suggested. I got
Yeah.
you. Like your Joan Jett story. Yeah, we've been on doing this for a few years now. I know that's probably a good one. Yeah, we can't get into specifics.
Well, the bad thing I did was with all the friends and they're giving me crayons and the crayons I already had, I basically, after my dad painted the walls, scribbling on them with the crayon, and I was like only like maybe 3 or something, like no, more like 5. And he came in, saw the room. He's like, "Oh God, I have to take this down, put up wallpaper." I guess because then in the 70s they didn't have that tri-coat thing where you could just wash it with a cloth. But now you could do everything. But my dad was so upset because he worked very hard on it. I could see that.
I do got a worst experience. The worst experience was when my teenage girlfriend looked at me and said, "I'm pregnant."
Okay. Oh,
mercy.
Who hasn't gone yet on this question? We need to move along.
I think
haven't, but
everybody
I'll
has.
do this, I think. Ow! I just stubbed my toe.
Have
what
you
is it?
gone, Chance? Have you or Chrissy gone?
No, Chrissy's helping her mom, so
Okay.
I guess I'll just quickly go. Oh, God! I think one of my most cherished memories is, well, one of them is winning a fist fight, where you were not in the wrong and the aggressor was in the wrong,
Oh wow.
and you won. Yeah, that was always good. I mean, again, these questions depend on what point of your life you're focused on, because it's hard to nail down one cherished memory that defined you. Man, all right, I'll talk about one. One time there was a lake in our neighborhood that had frozen over, and I got on the lake to play, and the ice cracked. I must have been, I want to say 7 years old. And I got under the ice in this ice water, and I'm gonna die. Okay, and I'm starting to scream. I'm like panicking. I'm like, I don't want to die. I remember screaming that, and
Oh my
thank
gosh.
God, a neighbor saw me fall in. He was having his
Oh,
morning
geez.
coffee and came and rescued me. So that taught me at an early age that life is precious, and to make the most of each and every day. So that taught me that. So that's the answer. That's my answer to that one. So
I thought for a minute there you was about to tell that Bob and Bob story.
well, that one too. And and another one that taught me something. Don't trust anyone. When I submitted to Marvel Comics, a character I'd created that I called Happy, he got stolen by a guy named Mark Gruenwald, who died in '96, and he renamed the character Madcap. It was a guy that could drive someone insane by staring at them. He was a villain, and he would stare at someone and drive them insane. And I called him Happy. He was a demented happy face. So a happy face with the yellow colors, with jagged eyes and a jagged mouth. And that was his shtick. He could drive people crazy. And he first debuted months after I mailed it in Captain America comic book. And my friend Danny Cochran was aghast. He's like, dude, they stole this from you. And all I wanted was a credit. I didn't want money. I just wanted a credit, because they had this campaign, the Marvel tryout book, based on this here. Let me show you for the camera. This is the Marvel tryout book.
Oh wow.
And in the Marvel tryout book, the whole shtick was, we're going to audition you to be a comic book artist, meaning a penciler, an inker, a colorist, a writer, whatever. And you submit, but you had to buy this. It was like $15, which is a lot back in the mid 80s.
Oh
But
yeah.
let me just show you what it looks like. Me make myself big. That sounds so gross.
Well, that's what she thought.
Oh God, here we go.
This is the
Sorry, I had to go there. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
official
no kidding.
Marvel- this is the official Marvel Comics tryout book, right? And so they encourage people to send in their art. And so, like, I had already sent in and got published right around this time a fan letter. And here it is. My wonderful mom had this framed when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
And that's in the Incredible Hulk issue number 296, right? And it was from 1984. And there's my little fan letter. I don't think it's even going to show up on the camera properly. You could read it, even if you're watching on a 4K TV. But so my point is, I felt comfortable sending things to Marvel because I trusted them. They published this and they advertised heavily in a promotion of the Marvel tryout book to send in your artwork, even after the deadline had passed. Like, keep sending it in. Send in your ideas. Send in your artwork. And so I did. And I did it like a full page, full color sketch of the character Happy. And then I had the characteristics that what Happy did off to the side, you know, kind of like a synopsis.
They're trying to get free press there. Sounds like it.
Yeah. So I clearly got ripped. My friend Jeff Logan knows too. I have two living witnesses to this, but and I still have some of my original artwork. But
I'm so
sorry.
sorry.
The only thing they did was they changed the name from Happy, Demented Happy Face, to Madcap, and they put a hat on the guy, a little fedora hat, I think. And let me just quickly wrap this about the character they took. They made it where in the beginning, in the first appearance, he had a gun that would drive people insane. And then in his second appearance, they stole the whole thing. They're like, the gun that got broken in a scene in the second appearance. And this guy's like, haha, you can't get me. You can't drive me crazy because your gun's broken. He goes, oh, the gun? I don't need the gun.
Oh my god.
I can just stare at you. So it's like they gradually, anyway. So that taught me trust no one, not to steal from X-Files. Wasn't that their big phrase, trust no one, in 1994, whenever that?
That's actually true, because at those callings, they want is free help from 14-year-olds, because they ran out of an idea or two. So they thought they would take yours and run with it because they liked it. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the industry, because I worked in that industry.
Yeah, in Mark Gruenwald, the writer who died in 96, sadly. I'm not happy the guy died, but the artist Neary just died, and I was at a convention. I could have asked him, "Hey, do you remember what was your inspiration for creating this character, Madcap?" He might have, and I was going to record him off the cuff, which I guess is illegal. You can't record someone without their knowledge. I guess it might be state by state, or it could be a federal thing. But so I guess it's all good that I didn't do that. But I wanted to, and I think he was a British artist. I wanted to know on camera, but I did talk to Jim Shooter, who did die, unfortunately, in 2025, but in 2021 in Tennessee. I asked him, hey, anyway, I'm all over the place. So that was my answer. That's my long-winded answer. Who wants to go next? And I got Jim Shooter on tape, by the way. I said, hey, I told him the whole story, and he goes, I told my guys not to do that. And he says it on tape. That taught me don't trust anybody, especially with your ideas.
Yeah, exactly. You got to kind of hold them like close to your heart, like a baby.
Yes, ma'am. And we're waiting for Christy to come back to answer this question. What is your most cherished memory, and what is one difficult memory that taught you something? That's the question we're answering now. Chat, let us know what yours are. Who hasn't gone yet on the panel besides Chrissy? Because we got to move along. We can catch up with her. Let's get to the next question. God, there's so many childhood memories that are good ones.
Yeah.
Your first kiss, maybe? All right, let's talk about that. Tracy, what was your first kiss?
With the little boy, we went to grammar school together. He lived 2 blocks away, or 2 city blocks away. And so he and I were really young. Okay. I'm talking like about 5, 6, 7, and all that kind of age group. And, when you just kiss, it's like, didn't really mean very much, but we kissed each other all the time. But we, as a kid, you don't know really what that is, boy or girl. And you love guys who were like that. And I like girls like that. It was okay for me. I mean, I've had better.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first
your first kiss, buddy.
Oh, I can remember, and I also remember her name. We were both in 3rd grade. This was just after I moved from California, and was just only in Arizona for my first couple of years. And it was at Campobello Elementary School, and we kissed on the playground. Her name was Cheryl Lynn Davis, and we became friends after that. We were boyfriend girlfriend for about less than 2 weeks. But back then, you're only 3rd grade. But you're only 3rd grade, so it's like because because the boys realized how cute she was and everything, and I was just lucky to kiss her the first time. But then it was a fun memory, because then Cheryl and I, we ended up in our own cliques. Like, I was the nerd, I was the constant nerd. I didn't have a protector. No, really, I really was. I mean, I won my school's spelling bee 2 years in a row. Like, I could spell any word, didn't matter what it was. And we were friends all the way. I mean, even all the way when we graduated together. We graduated the same class. The year we graduated, a boyfriend of hers got her pregnant, and he left. He just left and never came back.
Cool.
Not very cool. But Cheryl and I talked, and she said, Michael, she says, and she's one of the few that can just call me by my full name. And she said, Michael, you've been my friend for all these years. She said, you know what? When I have my firstborn son, I'm going to name him after you. And she did.
No.
Her very
Wow.
first son. She ended up having 2 boys, Michael and Matthew, and she had one daughter, Christine, and another little daughter named Nikki. But
Oh,
her
boy.
firstborn son was Michael. Yeah, she named him after me.
I think we should have an adult show. We, in part, talk about like the first time we did it. I don't know.
Oh no, no,
Oh, not for all the
Mine was
tears I know.
embarrassing. I don't want to go there.
Look like me that didn't wait for marriage. I've never been married. So.
Yeah, but just to finish the story, so Cheryl,
Man.
up until well, her mom knew my mom, so it was like for a long time, they were members of our family, extended family. Everybody was great up until 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she lost her mom. That was her last parent.
I'm so sorry. Sincerely.
And that is the worst. Yeah, and that is the worst possible thing. And before that, her daughter Christine just lost her soul. Just went out there and gone. And then when my friend lost her mom, that was it. I lost all contact. I lost everything that I knew. So before I met Suzanne, Cheryl was my number one best friend. Like I knew other guys that were great friends to me, but when it came to the gal friend who I could talk to about anything, it was Cheryl. And that was the hardest thing. That was the hardest thing when we lost her mom, Gladys. I mean, I knew everybody in her family, everyone.
Nice.
Sorry.
Can I tell you a quick kiss story?
Yeah.
It's not my first kiss, but I was making out with a girl, middle school, and we were watching a movie called Ghost Story, starring John Houseman.
That's a great one. That has Alice Krieg in it too, who played the Board Queen later on. Did you know that?
Yeah. And John Houseman, for those who don't know, is best known. We're old here. I'm old. For the Paper Chase, right? Movie and TV show, and he was like a law professor. And he's like, they earned it. That was one of the
E.F. Hutton.
Here's a quick story. Robin Williams was one of the people that attended John Houseman's class. Houseman was the teacher at the acting thing, and he was there. Like he was taught by Sir John Houseman. So yeah.
Very cool. So I was watching Ghost Story, and we're making out, and we start French kissing. She has braces. I don't think I had braces yet. First time
I didn't wear braces. I had them.
One of the first times I French kiss. Anyway, I'm watching Ghost Story. It's at a lady friend, a neighbor's house, right? And it's all girls, some boys, playing spin the bottle, whatnot. We weren't playing spin the bottle when we kissed. We're watching the movie. So we're making out, and we're all into it. And then she notices. She's like, "Wait, you're watching the movie." And she gets mad because we're making out, and she sees that my eyes aren't closed. I'm watching the movie. I'm like, what's going to happen next?
The movie is great. Have you ever seen it, Tracy? Have you ever seen Ghost Story?
No.
It is fantastic.
Good. Oh, Ghost
I'll have to
Story.
check it out.
No,
John,
it is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised, Tracy. You're always so hip to everything, and but I'm surprised.
There's a few things I don't. But I am a bevy of useless knowledge. So,
well, this is my Warehouse 13 brain. As I said, if you know Sci-Fi Channel and how Warehouse 13 lasted for all those years, this is it right here. That is the Warehouse.
The movie didn't teach me. I guess I didn't learn much. I should have. I guess my lesson was don't watch a movie when you're making out with somebody, or
Or if you're in a theater, which I made out with somebody in a theater, don't watch the movie at all. Just pay attention to the partner. It's right next to you in the chair.
No.
Oh, let's put it.
They make certain movies to watch when you're making out.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
like some of them you don't need to see; you just sort of go along with it.
I didn't say go watch Bridget the Midget.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God,
there's so many great memories growing up, man. I mean, like, and bad ones too. Is the question a memory that taught you something? Okay, I'll tell you one. I got into a car wreck. Guy ran a light, and I wound up trashing my mom's Audi. Totaled it. Totaled it. And it was the guy's fault. Okay, it was a couple, and the guy was driving with a woman. He ran a red light. Intersections like this. I'm trying to get home to the left in one-way street, and they're trying to get to the highway. We collide. When the cops show up, the cop knew the girl from high school, so he was by.
Oh, no.
And before that, now, I had two women in the car with me, two young ladies, my age.
Then I called him.
And one of them had a thermos with vodka in it, underage, right?
Oh no.
Well, the cop arrived after the crash, right? It was not my fault. The guy ran the light. She threw the thermos full of vodka into the woods, and the girl saw it. The girlfriend of the guy who ran the light and caught the wreck. And she goes, unless you want me to ask the officer what's in that object you just threw, you're not going to say that we ran the light. So she intimidated my witness, one of my witnesses.
Wow.
The other witness in the car, Heather Cutler, whom I talked about earlier tonight, whose dad collected snakes as pets and stuff, and he, in my opinion, committed suicide with a parachute jump. She says, I can't testify in court because I have finals. So I got screwed by both witnesses. So when the cop showed up, he knew the girl, and of course he's like, I can't tell who's at fault here. I said, he ran the light, and I could check the skid marks. And that was the ruling. So it was like we went to court. He showed up, the guy who ran the light, and neither one of my witnesses did. So I got screwed.
Oh, jeez.
So what was that? That's a bad memory that taught me that life sucks sometimes.
And not to trust anybody except yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chance, can you read this?
What? Yeah.
Kevin's coming.
Kevin said, my most cherished memory is from 5 years ago in 2021. My family and I went to Cancun, Mexico for the very first time, and I had so much fun. And also, we went to the beach in Cancun, Mexico. I had a fantastic time with my grandma. Very cool.
Aww.
Thank you, Kevin, for sharing that.
Yeah.
And he said, and my cousin went as well. And also, we went to
Chichen Itza.
Wow.
And he saw some of the pyramids. That was some of the Aztec pyramids that are there outside of New Mexico or outside of Mexico City. And it was a blast. Oh, Kevin, I'm jealous already. Stop. Stop. Wow.
Right.
Chichen Itza. That's nice.
Hello
It is
to
a
Charles
nice
Darwin
place.
in the chat. Says hello,
Yeah.
afternoon, people.
Hey, Dara.
And Caldy said the NyQuil kicked in earlier, so he had to leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
He sounds like
Thing.
he's having a bad one.
It looks like Inferno's leaving us too.
Oh,
Well, we've done 2 hours, almost
No?
2.5 hours, but let me make sure we got all the questions. So, Chrissy, you didn't answer. Oh my gosh, you were away, girl.
Yeah.
You did answer the childhood toy, Garbage Pail Kids. What is your most favorite? I'm sorry. What is your most cherished memory, and what is a difficult memory that taught you something? Please answer that, Chrissy.
Oh. Tug at me. Okay. Yeah, I wrote a question that's really hard for me even. Okay. My most cherished memory is, I'm just gonna say it. I woke up out of a coma at 3 years old and my grandparents were there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Why were you in
And-
a coma? Why?
Why? What happened?
Yeah, now you got to fess up.
The state took me. Let's put it that way. Let's not get into it. Like the
You were in a
details.
coma. Wait a minute. Were you adopted?
I was in a coma and they put me in an oxygen tank. And when I woke up, I was in a plastic bed that was covered that had
Oh, in a
like black
plastic bubble.
gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, the
And
plastic bubble.
Yeah. And they had like gloves that they could reach in and touch me, but they weren't allowed to actually physically touch me.
Wow.
And I remember like actually coming to and seeing my grandparents' faces.
Oh, wow.
And
Well-
that was very special to me because like I knew I was safe.
Why were you in a coma? I don't understand. Were you dropped? What happened?
Yeah, it's a whole.
Can you give us a hint? Were you abused? Somebody, when you were 3 years old, somebody did something to you that caused. Oh my God, we'll leave it at that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's
I-
terrible.
But you served the U.S. Navy since then.
Well,
You're a stand-up person. You work hard each and every day. You have a full-time job.
Like I don't
And
let
you
it
have
own
a-
me. Like
you
I'm not
live-
a victim. I don't let
and
it victimize me.
you have
Yeah.
power over people in a good way at your work
Mhm.
and kind of here
Yeah.
in our train.
You're inspirational.
Well, I
to me.
think that when somebody's went through that kind of trauma, the only thing they want in their life is to be better. So I think that one of the things that is, how do I put this? Because of what happened to me as a child, I think that I strive even harder. Like I push harder. I go further. I just drive
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
I have to, in my mind, be successful. Because
And you are. I think you are.
And
I think you are too.
oh, you're a very strong person. And I would say
but I
you're
feel like I have to go that distance because I have to prove something. If it's only to myself, I think I have to go that distance. I
Yeah.
have to push myself, and that's why I'm doing all of the things that everybody's like, how do you have so much time for any of that? And I'm like, I don't, but I push myself. I
Okay.
manage
How long is your commute each way to work to your trucking company? What you
an
won't
hour.
mention.
Wow.
Each way. Man, I don't know how you find
That's-
time to do all this YouTube stuff. Incredible.
That's a thing that drives me nuts is where she find the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her most cherished recent memory is when she told us she became a grandmother for the first time.
That was the coolest.
That was the coolest.
I
have to say
died that day. I died inside that day.
In a good way.
in a good
Yeah.
way. In a good way. in a
Yeah.
good way.
I was so
And
happy.
it made me realize,
Well,
like,
that was like my sister Bernadette, who I found out at one time she thought she couldn't have a child, and she went through this really
Thank you,
traumatic experience. I don't want to go really into it, but she had a really traumatic experience. But the following year, she found out she was pregnant. We now have, after 8 years, we have our nephew Dylan, who is her son. And she was
Aw.
not supposed to have
okay,
children.
my brother
Yeah,
is married,
yeah.
has a home, has a business,
Yeah.
has a life for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And has a structure. And his current wife had him do like a 21andMe, like, I don't know, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, my brother gets this message on his phone where he's like, I'm your child. And my brother's like, what? And this beautiful baby girl who is now 20 something and has a 3-year-old boy messages my brother and says, you're my biological father. And my brother's like, how is this? And so he starts going back through everything. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, well, my mom was this. And my brother was like, I know who that is. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure you do.
You have
And
no
then-
idea how many times that's happened to me.
But 21andMe, like, literally DNA linked them up and a leaf showed up on his tree.
Wow. Sounds like a real drama.
And so for Christmas, the week after Christmas, she actually got to come and I got to meet her on Halloween because I went to my brother's house. But I couldn't meet her the initial day that all the family met her because I was taking care of my mom. But Halloween, I got to actually, like, on my way home from work, swing by my brother's house and be like, I'm your other auntie that you didn't get to meet. Hugs. And she looks just like us. Oh my God, she acts just like us. She's just like us.
Wow.
And then it was so funny because then, like, she came the week after Christmas, like a day after Sierra. And I was like, I wish she could have, like, met Sierra because they're so close in age, right?
That's awesome. That's
so
awesome.
cute.
Let's move along. We've gone almost 2.5 hours. We're almost done.
Yeah, go. Go ahead.
7 questions. Question 6 is, do you think dislikes shape us more than likes? Why or why not? Who wants to go first? Danny Staten?
I don't even understand the question, man. I'm having
Um,
Okay. Well, who
brain
wants to go?
issues.
Tracy, anybody?
Okay.
Danny,
Huh?
Danny, it's basically how have your likes or dislikes changed you as you've gotten older, right? No, that's the next question.
That's the next question.
Yeah. Do you think that dislikes shape us more than likes?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah.
For the-
Yeah, I got it.
I guess because I'm kind of grumpy, my dislikes kind of shape my bad attitude.
My dislikes, I have dislikes. And I think my likes are lesser than my dislikes. Like I like having my pug cuddle with me at night.
Aw.
I dislike anyone else cuddling with me at night.
Well, man, this is a hint.
Too much
Man,
space.
this is a hint that Chrissy, is no nonsense. You do not touch any of that body part. No.
Exactly.
Chrissy, you're like, I don't want anyone hugging me, especially if they're farting under the sheets.
I don't have a sense of smell,
no.
so that doesn't bother me.
You can feel the heat of the.
I can hear it, and when I hear it, it grosses me out.
And you
I
can
am
hear
just like,
it.
"Bleh,
Yeah.
bleh,
That's
bleh."
Well,
But I
funny.
can't hear it. But like we'll be driving down the road and I'm like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo," and my daughter is in the backseat gagging. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, we hit a skunk. I'm like, we did?
Oh no.
Rotten eggs.
And everybody in the car is just like, huh, huh,
Who
huh.
died?
And I'm,
Yeah. Who died?
and I'm like, what? What's going on? What happened? What is happening? And it's just funny because I'm just like so oblivious because I can't smell.
All
And then
right.
people always say to me, how can you cook so good if you can't smell? I'm like, because I can effing taste.
Can I say something? Can I say something? I'm not gonna cut you off. It's your. I mean, it's our thing. But I think in the future we should do a topic about specifically. Now you're a gourmet chef, sorta. I mean, you can't.
I'm not a gourmet chef. I
All
just
right,
love
I'm
cooking.
trying to flatter you, but I think we should do a show about our favorite and least favorite fast foods. I got that from a local talk radio show. I thought it was a good topic.
Oh wow.
So,
All right, let's do it next week.
all right, I think we could
Sounds
carry a
good.
whole damn show on that with
I bet we could.
crafted questions. You could talk about ones that are no
McDonald's
longer around.
hurts my tummy.
There's a lot of restaurants, fast food joints that are no longer around. And
Right.
would a Sizzler count as fast food?
Do you-
No, I think if it has a drive-through window, it's fast food. If you sit
It's-
down,
Okay, do you
if you could
guys
only-
remember? God, there was a restaurant way back in the days. Danny, Chance, I'm gonna need your help. Mikey, Tracy, you would walk in and you would sit down at a table, and there would be little pictures on the wall of like a Black Panther and a child, kind of like
yeah,
Tarzan.
that was the jungle.
Do you know what I'm
what
talking
was that
about?
restaurant? Yes, I do. I do know.
that's in your region. I don't know it. I'll shut up because
No,
he was
that-
a West
that-
Coaster like you. He's in San Francisco. I'll shut up. I've been in California.
Okay,
So
it was
in
it
that-
was
okay.
like it was
Bob's
like a
Big Boy. Bob's Big Boy.
yes, and they had a big
Oh god.
black hair,
Yep.
and he would hold up the
That- oh,
platter outside.
Sambo.
Sambo.
Oh, they changed the
I
name
ate
a
there.
few
I
times.
ate there at Sambo. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Well, then they had to change the name a couple times, but then they went out of business because
Yeah.
of the
You-
name.
Where's Shane B when you need him for a good one-liner right now? But
I
anyway,
know.
Right? Okay,
You know what?
but what was
Uh,
that, Danny? Wait, hold on. What was that, Danny?
They changed the name of them to Trader Joe's.
From Sambo? Really?
God.
That's
know what you
funny.
mean. Oh,
But
All
there,
over-
like
all over the-
I remember being a little kid, and it was like a Denny's, right? It was like a Denny's atmosphere, and you went in and you sat down, and on the wall was little pictures of like almost sketches, like comic book sketches, and it was of like this boy, Tarzan boy, playing with a Black
Yes.
Panther.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
And-
was from the Jungle Book.
I think
Well,
so.
no, it was from. Okay, I hope you didn't mind, but I did look it up. The last remaining location, the original Sambo's in Santa Barbara, California, changed its name in June 2020 amid national protests following the death of George Floyd, or the Unalive. The owners, descendants of the chain's founders, stated that they were making the change to be sensitive to concerns about the name's racist connotations, which were tied to the controversial children's book Little Black Sambo and the use of the term Sambo as a racial slur. The restaurant is now known as Chad's. It continues to operate, but no longer uses the Sambo's name or its original imagery. The chain, which once had over 1,100 locations across 47 states, has been completely phased out, with most locations converted to other chains like Denny's, Baker's Square, or Village Inn. Yeah, I remember Sambo, so yes. It was in Arizona. It was actually in the early part of Scottsdale. Yeah.
There was two of them here, and suddenly one day they just became Trader Joe's.
Oh, they
You already
became
said
Trader
that.
Joe's in Carolina, right? South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sambo's went the way of Song of the South. It's out.
Oh God.
Pretty much.
Oh wow.
Well, I know our Sambo. That's like I said, our Sambo
Like
turned into a
I
Bob's
just thought
Sequel.
like
Yeah.
I didn't realize as like a 3 to 5 year old child that it was racist.
Well, you wouldn't
And so
know
now
it
that you
because
get
a little kid-
older and you look back on it, you wonder like that was maybe
we never thought about it when we were kids. Okay, we never thought about it because when we go in there, we look at it. Oh, there's that cute little dark kid. We didn't. I don't want to say the other thing, but I mean, he was riding the Panther. He was like up there doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Jungle Book immediately, like from Disney, because
I always thought Jungle Book.
I always
thought Jungle
A lot
Book.
of work.
Always thought Jungle
That's why they
Book,
weren't in the
yeah.
Southeast Sambos. To my
Well, I
knowledge,
mean,
I don't
look at-
remember them. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at this is the rock.
Okay, let's move on.
And
Let's
I
move
have
on.
Avatar, so
What is that freaking noise? All right, let me
I don't-
see.
It's my daughter.
yeah.
Question.
Which has the twinkle 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 from Bewitched.
No, that's when she gets a text.
My ringtone.
No, my daughter's mom. Mommy. Mom.
All right.
Mommy.
Do you think dislikes shape us more than likes? Why or why not?
Let me answer this one. I think they teach you about your personality and what things might actually become under your umbrella, so to speak. If something's always happy and Pollyanna, that's not going to last. But if you do something and you say something or hurt something, it will remind you the next time that you weren't supposed to be doing that in the first place, if you get what I'm saying. It teaches you that, because life is full of hardships too. Even as a child, my parents let me just be a child. They didn't sit here and have an esoteric conversation about the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
y'all,
for
Good
me,
answer. Good answer. Family feud.
Hey,
Good
I hate
answer.
to interrupt real quick, but hey, Chance, I'm about to call it a night and take off. My dog's having some issues, and
Oh,
I
no.
think I have to take
Oh,
her out.
Danny, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Danny. I hope he's doing
You want to
okay.
answer this
Danny.
question? Is that what you're saying? I'm almost done.
Yeah,
I got to go. I'm gonna take
right.
off. Happy trails,
Okay.
everybody.
All right,
Bye
Danny.
bye,
Danny.
Danny.
Take care, Dan.
Mhm.
Yeah, get
I
my
hope
dog.
your doggy feels better.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
I'm
too.
sorry. I just got to get her out.
All right.
I know.
Okay.
Take care. We'll see you next time. We've been
We'll
on
see
almost
you.
a 3-hour tour. It's 2 hours, 38 minutes and counting.
Yeah,
Who wants to go
I
next?
was. Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna finish.
Okay, look, I went to the Apple store to get my computer fixed. It was a 3-hour tour. I
Hey,
understand.
hey, I can ask you now. Hold on. I don't want to divert too much, but I got to know. We were supposed to do a game show night, and I usually don't do these anymore because I'm busy. But I had time, and your computer crashed. What was the ultimate diagnosis? What happened to your Mac?
So there was a bad storm, remember? And I was getting thunder and lightning and like a ton of rain and everything.
Oh God.
So while my computer was updating the OS system, it was interrupted. And therefore, when that night it started failing, I said, let me shut my computer down and bring it back up because I was functioning, right? I said, let me shut it down and bring it back up. I'll be right back. So I shut it down to bring it back up. But when it went back to come back up, it was under that new OS system that was missing parts and pieces because it was interrupted.
Mhm.
So I had to take it to the Apple store, physically take it. I was 4 hours on the phone with Apple and they were like, we can't fix it. You're going to have to physically take it to a store. Thank God I work in Sacramento. And so I could take it to a store there. Oh my God, it was a 3-hour tour.
Just to wait to see somebody.
More like
I
a
know,
3-hour.
It was a 3-hour tour.
That's crazy.
However,
Chrissy,
they plugged it
there's
in and
go ahead.
they plugged it in and said, oh, your new OS system is downloading properly now. And all the parts and pieces will be connected and you'll be fine. And so 2 hours later, the thing came up. They had me log back in, do all the stuff I need to do to like get it. But it was fresh. There's like nothing in my computer. It's all scratched. So like, I'm like,
Oh wow.
It was mind wiped like C3PO and the prequel.
Yeah, I've had that.
yeah.
Terrible.
It's like Men in Black.
Yeah, yeah. Feels like that.
Bad timing. The answer is bad timing. The thing was updating and then it went down in the middle of the update. I shut it
In the
down.
middle of the freaking stream.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I mean, you know what could have happened too, and I think I mentioned it to you once before, Chrissy. During a storm like that, especially if you've got lightning or static,
We had lightning and thunder, yeah.
it works. The thing is that the lightning itself would act, and the static electricity in the air and everything would act like an EMP, like an electronic pulse, and just knock it off. And like, yeah, that's why like Suzanne and I, we had instances where with our computers, there'd be lightning, storms, thunder, everything. I would say, oh, no. Everything's got to be turned off.
Yeah,
That's nerve that's
exactly.
going to is
So
allowed-
I happened to the week before while I was live with you guys on Saturday.
Yes, ma'am.
I had it up and running and I saw the update coming through, right?
Yeah.
And I saw the pop-up come up in the top corner that said like unable to download properly.
Wow.
But I just ignored it because I was live and
Oh,
I know.
no.
Now I know. Now I
Yeah,
know.
Sounds like
yeah.
I hate to say this, but that night for you must have felt like, you know, like one of those kind of stalker films or whatever that keep you up because you probably were so messed up and shaken, you know, because your computer wasn't working, you know, it wasn't because you weren't.
Oh no, it wasn't the night of Saturday. It was the Wednesday night when my computer went down and I tried to bring it back up in the middle of the stream. And then I was just like, Chance and Mikey carried the stream for almost 3 hours.
Wow.
And
We didn't
Grump.
play a doggone game. Yeah. Because
And
We didn't do no games.
software. She has Family Feud, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune software, and it looks great.
Yeah.
And like we had no game to play, so we
We had
just
nothing.
we
So
thought
we
she'd
just
come
did
back
this
any minute, right? And then it got to be
I was
1 hour.
trying.
And then I know, but then we got all into it, and we just kept going, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Christy, sorry about
Yeah.
your sticker. It fell, and now it's back above my
Yeah.
little sign.
Hey,
I like
you're here.
your little sticker. I know, and
And you're here.
Oh, those stickers.
So I need to.
Yeah.
see-
You,
Mikey, I'll send you a sticker. I'll send Tracy a sticker too.
Right.
I'm kind of fighting with Fourth Wall right now because I ordered Tug a ball cap back in December and it still says not shipped.
Okay.
So I'm
Aw.
fighting with Fourth Wall and I'm like, until you fix this, I'm not sending anybody else on my panel anything because like it needs to get fixed.
Right.
Chrissy, you were talking about how you're glad that you work in Sacramento because you're near an Apple store. Get this. I have an Apple store in a mall, Cumberland Mall, and it's only like a mile away.
Okay, mine is
a Mac. I don't have a Mac.
mine is 7 miles from my work.
Wow,
That's
7
great.
miles.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
But no matter where the Apple store is, you always have to wait. It's so popular.
But I
And,
got there,
like-
right? It took me 30 minutes to find anybody that would even talk to me.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they said, go sit at that table over there. So I go sit at that table over there, and then it takes another 30 minutes for somebody to come over and go, have you been helped yet?
I know. And then then when you're helped, you
They're
gotta wait.
so
again.
busy.
I know.
But then they
Mhm.
wave their hand over the table and electronics come out of it. And you're like,
Mhm.
I know. I'm going to
Well-
answer this question really quickly. Do you think that dislikes shape us more than likes? Why or why not? It's because we got to move along. I I'm very sensitive, believe it or not. Like I don't like criticism, but I can deal with constructive criticism, but I have to process it. Once I get it, I have to think maybe for 24 hours about it. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
They weren't trashing you. They meant well. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I think, that's my answer. Basically, I think likes actually, it depends on the personality of the individual, right? Positive reinforcement, or do you need,
Or if somebody's doing malicious. Yeah.
yeah, because I
Mm-hmm.
minored in psychology, so I know these things about human behavior, right? So it's like, it depends, man. It depends on the personality type of the person you're asking this question to. But I would say I get more good criticism from positive reinforcement. So who wants to go next? Positive for me.
You go ahead and then I'll finish real quick. Go ahead, Tracy.
Because when I get disliked, I'm like, screw them. Like, it's instinctively, I'm wrong, but I'm like, the problem's with them, not with me. And that's something I've overcome as I've gotten older. That's not right. You got to take the good with the bad and adapt to the criticism because they're probably right.
Go ahead, Tracy.
I'm pretty much like the same way, like about like how Chance feels about it. So he kind of took my answer just slightly, but I basically it's just a lot of learning lessons and lots of bumps and scrapes along the way. And you may not like them or whatever, but they're there to teach you next time, not what to be or do or say. You just sort of chill, and if it's good, it's good, but if it's bad, it's bad. But it teaches you. I think that things that are upset, they actually are teaching us something. It's not something that just naturally happens.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel. I mean.
And I can answer it really simply for me. I can really just answer it in one. At one time, I used to be a very active person. I used to go out a lot. I used to do a lot of things. Suzanne, same way. But the one thing we realized as we get older is we don't like to go out as much as we used to. I mean, we enjoy being together at home, enjoying our cats, enjoying one another. But when we get out there in the world's gotten more cynical. It's gotten more disgusting. It's gotten more me. I want everything. You are going to be poor for the rest of your life. And, and Chance and I, when we had, literally within 9 days, he gets hacked, I get hacked. We lost all of this. And I was like, because we went outside. We went out into the world and realized bitterly, in fact, that somebody had no hesitation of stealing something from us, which didn't belong to them. And then it almost ruined our lives. Because this is what I love doing. Like, I've only been streaming for like 3 years, and this is what I love doing. Hi, Roddy. And I love
Roddy!
it. Yeah. So I guess, So I really just dislike that, and by the way, people, ever since the dreaded pan thing, we had, people still don't cover their face when they cough. They don't, all this other stuff. People don't care. I hate that. The worst thing I hate is seeing people out there nowadays that are so cynical, that just have no concept at all, that it's all about them. Nobody else matters. It's all about them. And I just don't like that. We both agree with that. It's absolutely true.
Well, this is how I feel. I grew up in a huge city, growing up.
No, I said so did I.
But what I'm saying is I'm also kind of streetwise and smart all at the same time, which makes it hard for me to get around sometimes. But but the long and short of it is you're not going to get everybody treating you decent, so you're going to have to kind of make do with what you could do, even if you have to physically put yourself out of your body. And I always think that the person who's doing the mean things usually
check your comments.
It's like what I say they do is they need it more than I do, so let them have it. and it's like I had a lady want to start a fight with me, and it's like, and this was pretty recently, and I'm like, in a shoe store, and she was like, she didn't even say she was before me or something. She just went and put her shoes in or whatever. She paid for them, and she walked out with an attitude and all that crap. And me, I'm just like, I'm ignoring her. I'm like, I got better things to do in my time than to speak to you. You could be a Karen on your own time. That's what I felt. You need it,
Tracy.
Yes.
When you're describing growing up in the Chicagoland area, are you not?
Yes.
What do you think about the rumor that Chicago's about to lose the Chicago Bears to Indiana?
I think it should still be. I mean, like, I'm not a football fan. I'm more of your pro
Cubs? You
baseball
like the
fan.
Cubs? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
my side of town.
What?
Yep.
What did you say? What?
Cubs.
Yeah.
I'm a North Sider.
Bears.
Died in
I'm a
true,
Bears
North
fan.
Sider.
They're moving out of Chicago, allegedly, supposedly.
Really? I heard they're not doing it. I thought they quit on that. But the long and short of it is that's just how I feel. I mean, stay in the town that you were meant to be in. Don't go pursing the places where you're going.
It's kind of what the Raiders do. The Raiders move around. Hey, but Tracy, look at this.
No, the Raiders.
know.
And the Rams.
Oh, you
The
go,
Rams.
Kevin.
That's
The
cool.
Rams. Hey, the Rams. Tracy got a subscriber. Thank you so much, Kevin. Isn't she a sweetheart? Tracy's a sweetheart. We love her.
She is. We love her.
And the Cardinals football team moved to St. Louis, Arizona, and I loved the Cardinals as a kid because my grandparents were in St. Louis on both my mom and my dad's side. Anyway.
Well, did you know that the Cardinals actually started in Chicago?
Yeah.
Then
I
they
did
moved
know
to
that.
St. Louis. Then they moved to Arizona.
Just like
I
our
know
Atlanta
this
Braves went to
because-
Milwaukee, and but on the baseball side, I'll shut up. Sorry.
It's well, I'm just saying on the sports side of things, the thing we were really upset with was we lost a few years ago. We lost the Arizona Coyotes.
Oh,
Before
wow.
that, we were the Phoenix Coyotes, and my friend
not
Larry,
talking minor league
relation
stuff
to
here.
you. Exactly. Well, my friend Larry, no relation to you, Chance. We found out, but he used to play for what they call the Phoenix Firebirds, and they were a minor league hockey team they played with. So when we lost the Coyotes to the Mormons, which they now call them the Utah Mammoth, and don't get me wrong, any Mormon people out there, I have nothing against you personally, but when I lose a hockey team to you people up there who said, well, we can build this arena in Salt Lake City, and I'm like, okay, fine. But I mean, one of my best friends on the team, his name was Shane Doan, and he originally came from Canada. He used to play for the Winnipeg Jets. Then he
Wow.
went to the Coyotes when they moved down to Arizona, and he was one of my best friends. And then he lost his team. That was his team. He loved the Coyotes and lost them. So yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, all these teams. It like I used to like the Houston Oilers.
Hey.
Houston Oilers. I don't know. I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but all these
And,
teams it sucks when a team leaves that city. I don't know for whatever reason. We
I
lost a
don't
lot
like that.
in Atlanta. We lost a great hockey team, the Atlanta Flames, and then we lost the Thrashers also.
The Thrashers, I was about to say. yeah,
NHL
like-
major hockey teams, and they were.
I never knew he had his own team.
Yeah, Atlanta had their own team, the Thrashers. At one
Well,
time.
I know. I was
and the
meaning
Flames.
fun of Thrash Ponds.
That's fun.
yeah, Thrash Pondo. Yeah. Oh, of course. Thrash. Yeah, he's cool. I love Thrash Ponds.
Me too.
Well,
Yeah,
it's like
he's a very educated person.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is actually very acknowledged.
he's hilarious. I love Thrash.
Mhm.
Thrash is cool.
And he's sweet. He's so
He is.
sweet.
All right, we've gone almost 3 hours. We're about 6 minutes and change out, 6.5 minutes out of the 3 hour mark. So,
We-
is anyone
we
else? Anyone else have to go on this question? If I could find it.
Yeah, well, it's yeah,
Well,
we're
let's
almost
move on to
done. 'Cause
7
I think we all answered
Here's
it.
7. All right, here's our final question of the night to the panel,
Okay.
to the chat,
Sure.
and it's right here. How have your likes and dislikes changed as you've gotten older? What does that mean, Chrissy? Your likes to what?
Hold on, I'm coming. Okay.
What's on the screen?
Yeah. So like I know, like when I was young, I liked different things. I liked video games. I liked boys. I liked a lot of different things. But as I matured and I got older, more things made sense to me, and I liked different things. Like different things made more sense.
Like I said earlier about my toys answer, right? It depends on
Yeah.
the phase of
Mhm.
life you're in.
Yeah, it
determine
really
your
does.
favorite this or that, or least favorite this or that.
And so basically, have you likes or dislikes changed since you've gotten older? Yes, because I still remember the Cabbage Patch doll that I was given in the 80s. And I am grateful to my grandparents for going into a store and fighting people and coming out above and beyond, getting me a Cabbage Patch doll. Like that
Aw.
Christmas was amazing, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I was like one of the hip kids because I was like, I have a Cabbage Patch doll.
That's
But I
funny.
mean, that probably wasn't easy.
No.
Yeah.
That was a frenzy. It was
Yeah.
a frenzy in the store. But I remember my grandparents like literally going to the store before it opened
Oh, Charles Darwin.
and standing outside.
Oh boy, isn't that cold?
Charles Darwin.
I know, right? I just saw that one before you. I was like, what?
Yeah. But then as I got older, I
Yeah.
thought about other toys that I had, and I thought about my Legos, and I loved my Lincoln Logs.
Those are fun.
Oh, I love Lincoln Logs. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Legos
so
are a
like
good
my
favorite
Lincoln
toy.
Logs, I used to build little log cabins.
Yeah, were they cool? Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
were cool, as were Legos. Yes. Yes.
Legos
Yeah,
were
and
cool.
then do you guys remember? Oh God, what are those things? Pixie sticks or like
Yes.
Oh yeah, the little
Yeah.
pieces of yeah.
throw a whole bunch of them down and
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
powder. Yes, the candy.
no,
Pixie-
no,
No, not the candy.
that-
These
Oh
were
yeah, yeah,
thin
yeah.
little
Oh yeah, they're
sticks.
little wooden sticks. Yes, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
yeah, and you would throw them down and you would pick them up and like you try to like.
Oh,
love
I know
those.
that game. Yeah, yeah. It used to come in
Yeah.
a tube. It was pickup
Yeah.
stick.
I was
Yeah.
introduced
came
to
in a tube.
Jenga. Jenga was
And
my
exactly Jenga, I loved.
Love.
My grandparents were very big about education, right? And so
yeah.
here's why BBB is BBB.
Brain
So my
benders.
grandparents, yeah, like I was like my grandpa would take me out boxing,
Oh, wow.
shooting, hunting, fishing, and then my grandma would be like, "Okay, now you got to go get in a dress, and you have to come in here and stand on the stool and help me stir the sauce, and we're gonna cook." So
Who
they
was
made me be
cool?
both, like a girl and a.
You were a
Like
tomboy.
Sicilians. Throw the sword. Throw the sword.
I was such a tomboy growing up. And I remember very distinctly my grandma hand sewn this yellow, pretty frilly dress that I was so proud to wear to school. And I remember this other little mean girl pushed
Karen
me
in
into
the
a mud
making.
puddle.
Oh,
Oh,
what a selfish little
And
shit.
then I got out of the puddle and she stood on my dress and it ripped.
Oh no.
Whoa.
And I remember
That's
coming out of that
mean.
puddle thinking,
Oh, that's
I'm
harsh.
gonna hurt you.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I came-
that's harsh thing.
Rocky.
Rocky.
No, it was a Rocky. It was a 5-year-old Rocky came out of that puddle.
Ah,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were starting to be. Yeah, you were throwing your fist and
Bill
everything.
And so I was mad.
I would bet.
Bill
And I was
Conti.
like, my grandma made this dress. You ripped this dress. Oh, I'm so angry at you. And so I just like slung at her like everything I had. And it was probably stupid as hell. But my grandpa came to get me because the principal called him.
Oh boy.
And I was sitting on my hands going, I'm going to get such a bad spanking. I'm going to get such a bad spanking. I'm going to get so spanked. I won't feel myself. And like, I remember like just I was like, I'm going to get the belt I'm gonna get such bad spanking. I'm picking a limb off the tree. This is gonna be so ugly. Like I just remember. And then
My gosh.
my grandpa shows up and he looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm sitting on my hands. And he looks at my dress and he goes, "What happened to your dress?" And I said, "Girl pushed me." And he said,
Wait, say again. What'd you
"Got
say?
this.
Your
A little
audio
girl
is messed up.
pushed me.
Who pushed you?
A little girl pushed me."
Little girl pushed her into the puddle.
The mud puddle, and then stepped on my dress and purposely ripped it.
Oh, and
No,
then
I
you
heard
picked
it. I wanted
her up.
everyone to hear the way you said that. It was kind of cute the way you
Oh.
acted.
A little girl pushed me.
Yeah.
And so so I literally like was sitting there thinking, when my pappy comes out, I won't feel my behind. Like, and so my grandpa comes out and he says, "Get in the car."
Oh,
and
boy.
he snaps his fingers.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And so I was like, ugh. And so like I'm chucking it to the car, right? Like, let me grab my backpack. I'm going. And my grandpa, I get in the car with my grandpa, and I'm still sitting on my hands in the passenger seat. And I tried to sit in the back, and he said, "No, get up front."
Oh no.
I don't want to be up front. I want to
You
be
don't want to go
back.
Yeah. What became of that? Did you get spanked?
So I got in the car, and my pappy says to me, "Child, what happened?" I said, "So I came out of the classroom, and that little girl pushed me. And when she pushed me in a mud puddle. And I was trying to get out of the mud puddle, and she stepped on my dress, and she ripped my dress. And when she ripped my dress, she then said, 'Ha, ha, ha, you don't have a pretty dress.' And so I got angry, and I came out of that mud puddle, and I just gave it to her, and I'm so sorry." And my grandma says, "Why?" "What?" He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I shouldn't lay hands on other kids." And my grandpa says, "Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "But I didn't mean to hurt her." And my pappy says, "You should have. We're going to ice cream. What kind of ice cream do you want?" I said, "What do you mean we're going to ice cream?" And he says, "We're going to so we went to Brock's Ice Cream, which has been around since like the 50s here in my town.
I love
And
that Robins.
they churn their own ice cream here
Oh
at this
wow.
location, and they're still there." And I'm like, "What?" And my grandpa says, "Yeah, what kind of ice cream do you want?" I said, "Why are we getting ice cream? My dress is ripped and I don't feel appropriate." My grandpa says, "You're fine. We're going to get ice cream." And I was
Oh,
like,
that's
"All
so
right."
cute. That's great.
Great story.
So
except-
then
yeah. Continue.
So then we get to the ice cream place, and I said, "So you said you weren't going to spank me now. Does that mean you're going to spank me later?" And my grandpa says, "No. It just means that you did right. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. You have to show people that they can't walk on you. You got to show people that you're stronger than what they give you credit for." And I said, "Okay, but how do I know when?" He goes, "You did. You know, you knew when."
Yeah.
And I was like, "How am I going to fix my dress?"
Oh.
And my pappy says, "Eat your ice cream. We'll talk to your grandma when we get home."
Oh gosh.
She's made it
Wow.
up for you. That's
That's
great. Now,
Yeah.
your ice cream parlor, if that were
Rocks.
me, you're a little bit younger than me, but if that
Yeah.
were me, if I was the age you were in the same time frame, we would have gone to Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor. That was a place we loved.
Yeah,
We went
it's
out there and
basically
remember
Brock's
that?
Ice Cream was an ice cream parlor.
It's an ice cream parlor, and they had
Yeah.
like a fan. Like I used to be such a simpleton kid. I used to love to stare at ceiling fans, and they had all these great ceiling fans. I remember as a kid at Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor, and they were still around last time I checked, but I haven't checked in 10 years in California. Farrell's ice cream parlors were still a thing, at least in California. Last time I checked, it's been 10 years.
Okay, well, look up Brock's ice cream. Brock's.
BRACH, right? Yeah.
BROC.
Yeah, not like the candy.
And it's in Yuba City. But
okay, Brock's BROCH. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And what they do every year is we have a peach festival, and they make an amazing peach ice cream for the peach festival because we're surrounded by peach orchards. So all of these farmers donate fresh peaches, and they make a peach ice cream for the peach festival, and it's amazing.
With
but they
vanilla.
churn all of their own stuff.
Yeah, they did that in our town too. There's a place in Evanston. That's where I grew up, the town I grew up in, and they had a place called Peacock's Ice Cream. And as my parents, they made a. And the funny thing about Peacock ice cream was they had this coffee ice cream that was addictive.
Family show. Go ahead.
It was so good. It was just coffee ice cream.
Peacock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I've made coffee ice cream where I put espresso in there, but yeah, it's like I make my own homemade ice cream. I have an ice cream maker, one of those old ones that you put like the salt,
rock
salt.
Cool.
Yeah, I have one of those old. It's like a wooden barrel.
Yeah.
My grandparents gave it to me.
So Brock's BROCK''S ice cream incorporated. Yeah, is still in Yuba City, California. It's still open and operating. It's located at 990 Gray Avenue in Yuba City. It's been a local favorite for decades, known for its homemade old-fashioned ice cream and retro charm. So it still exists. Yeah.
Mikey, can you look up Farrell's ice cream for me too?
Yeah, because I used to have a Farrell's in Phoenix. It used to exist.
It's amazing.
Just look at the Wikipedia page and please let us know or let me know if they still exist.
I can look that up. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
yes, Charles Darwin, never.
Yeah, I use a different. I use Brave. That's mine that I use.
That's fine.
Which has a lot of like great information there.
That's fine.
Okay. So, no, there are no Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor locations left. The last remaining store was in Brea, California. It closed in June 2019, marking the end of the chain.
Wow. Oh, during the pandemic.
Yeah.
During the pandemic.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like Farrell's. It was like an old school. Look, listen, Farrell's was like the old TGI Fridays, like from the late 70s, where the people that worked there look like barbershop quartet.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Singers.
Hey, is TGIF
red and
not
white
around
stripes.
anymore either?
What?
TGI Fridays?
Oh, yeah, they're around. We have them here. It's called Fridays here, but TGI
Yeah,
Fridays.
it's just on Friday. Yeah.
But it's not like it
I
used
was
to.
like,
Huh?
I don't go out. I don't get nowhere. I get to work. I get home.
There's one at Barrett Parkway here in Cobb County in Marietta, Georgia area. Actually, Kennesaw, Georgia. There's still one, and there's other ones too.
Here's a trivia question. We haven't had trivia questions, but I'll ask this. So, where was the first one open, and what year? The
first
Farrell's
what?
Ice Cream Parlor.
Oh, I'll guess the year first.
What year are you guessing?
I would say 1940s.
I would say
No.
1969. That's Wendy's.
Well,
though.
you're close. You're close. In 1963. Now, can you tell me where it opened at? Where it first opened?
I would want to say the state of California since it ended there,
No,
but I could be wrong.
wasn't in California at all. No.
Well, can you give me a region? Give me a hint on the region of the country.
Well, I can tell you the state. It opened in Portland, Oregon in 1963.
No, Pacific Northwest. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
They were
And
big
yeah,
here
and
in the
it was
70s.
owned by the guy who owned the brand and the intellectual property. It said is still owned by Marcus Lemonis, and he was going to revive it in the future. It says here, possibly under a different concept. However,
wow.
as of now, the original Farrell's Experience is permanently closed.
There's places like that. Like I liked Sizzler, which came up earlier, and someone, nice person in the chat said, I think it was Kevin, said that Sizzler is still around. I know it is, like in the West Coast. But I loved in the late 80s, it was probably food was better then, I think. But they had
I think it was a lot better.
all you could eat shrimp if you got like just a sirloin steak. It was like $6.99 in 1986. It was the coolest thing.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
go off the food bar, you know, and just eat something from there because they had like the pasta, they had chili, they had other things in there, and like you use technically the dinner. Make a salad bar.
The all-you-can-eat steak and shrimp was
They would go.
Yes,
Like in some of the
you guys
ads.
remember? Do you guys remember? There's two that just came to me. One was
Bennigan's.
called Luby's. One was called
B-Rad has a comment for you, Chance.
All right. Coming right
Oh
up.
God, I'm gonna sneeze again.
Oh, that's
Bless
awesome.
you.
And then there was Applebee's. You guys remember
Mm-hmm.
Applebee's? Oh my gosh, I loved Applebee's. That was great food. Great chicken, actually. Love their chicken.
And for a cheap salad bar, you could go to Wendy's.
Yeah. But Luby's was this. Luby's was one of the first. It used to be in my old Paradise Valley Mall back in Phoenix.
Oh.
And Luby's was this really nice, it was a little buffet restaurant, which was in the corner of the mall there. And we used to go there a lot. I mean, my buddies and I, we go there, you know, middle school, high school, whatever. And it was one of the places you could hang out. My parents even took us there as kids. It was great food. But then just one time it just like disappeared. Then they replaced it with something else. Something else. And then finally they said, no, this is not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
And they just shut down everything. But I remember that. I mean, Luby's was great and I loved it. And
Inferno saying, remember when Wendy's had a buffet? Yes, I do. And I remember the
Yeah, I
Pizza
do
Hut.
too.
I remember the Pizza Hut buffet.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And the
Never ending
sit-down-
pizza. My mom used to work for one. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never
I used
forgot
to love
that.
that. I mean, I love Pizza Hut, the old sit down where you have like a video game.
I remember when they had buffets.
They had
as
pictures
well.
of beer. They had pictures
Yeah.
of beer at the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Oh, you could go to Pizza Hut and get a big picture of beer.
Yes.
What was that? What was the one where they had the
In
kids?
a red
the,
glass. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Chuck E.
And you
Cheese.
could get 4 glasses out of that one picture.
Yeah.
Hell
What
Wow.
about Chuck E.
yeah.
Cheese's?
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese's was fantastic. I love
Chuck E.
those
Cheese was
animatronic
okay.
up there. That didn't scare me. I love that.
Okay,
It
my
scared
daughter
daughter.
was good with it for like
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
But after that, like I took her there, I think, for her 8th birthday, and she was like, "This is lame."
Lame.
Hey,
I'm
man.
surprised it didn't scare. They scared my youngest sister's 10 years older than me. I swear. I think it was
What's that,
Chuck E.
Chance?
Cheese himself, the mouse, that like one day he's singing. Right? They were all singing
Mhm.
on stage, and all of a sudden he goes, and she's like, "Oh my God, Mom!" She ran over. Her name's Elizabeth. So she runs over to my mom, goes, "Oh my God, the mouse is dying." He's like,
Okay, well,
You know,
the
he's
Chuck E.
trying to-
Cheese that I went to, their eyes rolled back in their head and stuck there.
You stole my thunder.
They
young
looked like they
lady.
were on
You stole my
PCP.
thunder. I was going to talk about Showbiz Pizza. Did you have that in California? Chrissy?
Showbiz, yeah,
No.
Showbiz.
Showbiz
Go ahead.
was the
Do
forerunner
it.
of Chuck E. Cheese, and they had
Yeah.
like these guys performing electronic little animals performing
Yeah,
songs, and
yeah,
it had a big
yeah.
arcade. This is in the early '80s into the mid '80s, and they had like it was an
This is
awesome
like
place.
animatronics and
it was
stuff.
a fun place. I love fun places. Fun places. That's why. Never mind. If there's a tragedy in the news that happened in a fun place, I start crying. I'm like, that was a fun
There's
place.
a guy who was
Movie theater, the guy dressed as the Joker that shoots up a movie theater, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I'm
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I start crying. I'm like, that's a fun place. It should never happen. That's like the biggest sin ever. You know, it's like that's what do you?
Well,
why?
You
Anyway.
see, in my neck of the woods, we had a Chuck E. Cheese, and there's a shooting in there, and then they took the guy away. But it was on all like the national news. It was like CBS, NBC, ABC
Wow.
talked about it, and it never happened there before. But they took him out in cuffs right in front of everybody and everything.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Golly. Oh,
There's
man.
still one great pizza place. It's called the Oregon Stop Pizza Parlor over in Mesa, Arizona. This thing has a huge pipe organ with all the big pipes and everything. You know, like something out of the Phantom of the Opera. It still exists. My
Oh,
friend
wow.
Larry went there with his wife, and the guy plays it every day. They just replaced. There was this old guy that had been playing it for over this pipe organ and stuff for over 40 years.
Wow.
They finally just last year replaced him with a younger man, and he's playing it now and everything. It's
We got to do a show on defunct restaurants we loved.
Yeah, because look at what Brad just said.
Or I'll do it on my channel, but that's a good topic, actually.
It is.
Yeah. Anybody remember Burger Chef?
Burger
Yeah.
Chef.
Brad
That was
Brad
just a
says
popular thing.
A&W root beer, Mama.
Yeah.
Burger,
I love
Burger
those.
King Burger.
I love theirs for
We
the
had some
toys.
here, A&W root beer, Chrissy, that was a combo
good.
with Long John Silver's. I loved Long John Silver's, and they're going away one by one.
Oh, we have them here still.
Yeah, they're starting to go away here. Like, and same
Well,
with
and we
these sort of took over around
Yeah.
here. Even they're starting to go away. But I loved Long John Silver's. Enough said.
yeah.
Okay, I
just
love
hope,
going into Long John Silver's and ringing the bell because I'm
Yeah.
ex-Navy.
You ring yes.
Yeah, you rang the long bell. Yeah, the big one. Yeah.
The plaque says, "If we did well, ring the bell when you
Ring
leave."
the bell.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'd
Yes.
ring that sucker every time. I still do.
I did
Arby's
too.
has one of those too.
There's a Long John Silver's in Covington, Georgia, and they don't even know what it is. Like I'll
Right.
ring the bell, but they used to. You hear like some nice fry cook in the way back going, "Thank you." When you ring the bell, if you did well, ring the bell, ring it like ding ding ding.
Right.
I hear from someone sounded so disgruntled or whatever, just sad.
Yeah.
Like thank you for
One-
recognizing us. Thank you. It just makes
Yeah.
me makes me feel good.
Aw.
I don't know.
And thank you for recognizing it.
I just remember it, like being like, ring that bell.
Yes.
Right.
There's a spot for people.
It's like
who
the
were
song.
military.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
My bell.
My bell.
Yeah.
Ling a ling a
Do, do, do,
ling.
do,
Yeah,
do.
that's Anita Ward that wrote that song
I need a word.
back in the 60s.
If you go into Golden Corral here in the South, they have like a little a sectioned air or cut out where there's a chair flipped open, and then they have the military stuff all around there, and so it's like their special memorial spot for
Memorial.
these.
Yeah.
When I lived back in Oklahoma, the place we went to was Cracker Barrel. That was ours. We love
Yeah.
the Cracker Barrel restaurant. Always good.
I still
Always
like it.
good. And it's still, and as far as A&W's, we do have over 1,000 locations in Canada. So
Wow.
they have brought it back, and it's here. And Suzanne and I, that's one of our favorite places. We
I
go
want
there.
Timmy Hortons.
Burger,
That's what I
everything.
like.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Here in Georgia, I know I'm
Yeah.
talking too much. They just closed all the Del Tacos like
Oh,
8 days.
no.
Here.
What?
Yeah, they say it's
What?
temporary because they filed
Whoa.
Chapter 13 or Chapter 9, one of them, bankruptcy. Del Taco filed for bankruptcy.
I know
And
you
so
and I
it-
always send each other pictures of our Del
I
Taco.
know, I haven't been there in months, but yeah. But they
Man,
closed, and there's
we
one
get
right
our
around the corner.
tacos
It's
and
good.
we get our
For-
fries and our tacos at the same time.
For fast food, it's good. Exactly, Chrissy. And the one near me I go to is closed. I've probably been there a year, but it's closed. And I'm like, I hope it does
Oh,
reopen like
God,
they
the
say.
one
in the
that's
press.
here
They
by
say
me.
Huh?
Yeah, in the neighborhood I lived in back in Phoenix, Northeast Phoenix, they had a drive-through with the Del Taco.
Mhm.
And that
Yeah,
was
it's open till 1 a.m. here.
right if you had your munchies. And but to be fair, I used to work for Taco Bell. My favorite was still the Enchilito. That was my all-time favorite. So
I
can
still
make
love the Mexican pizza, but I wish they would make it the way they used to. Like,
Yeah.
do you guys remember when you would get a Mexican pizza back in the 90s
Yes,
and it had sour
Yes.
cream, and like had all the layers, and then
I never
all of a
had that.
sudden,
No, it's
oh god,
awesome.
and then it
Oh,
had like
good.
black olives and
Yep.
refried
Yep.
beans
Yes,
and
ma'am.
meat and like all of the layers.
But I love
And
the
then on the
wafer,
top-
the consistency back then of the wafer of whatever you call it, the
Yeah.
tortilla shell or whatever. It was so good.
Yeah, it was so different.
You remember
Well, the
taco
simulator
pizza?
burrito.
You
You
never
guys
see
are
taco- You never see taco pizzas anymore with the shell. I love that too. In,
know.
in your grocery store, you can get like an LS Teca shell and make a nice.
Oh no,
taco-
no, I have a
taco
Mexican
salad.
restaurant in Sacramento
Taco
that
pizza.
does a taco pizza.
Do
Taco
they also
salad.
do a taco salad? Do they do a taco
Yeah.
salad too? Oh,
Taco
nice.
salad is what I meant to say.
Oh, I love
One of the
taco
things
salad.
I want to always do that's on my bucket list is I want to have one
Yes.
of those Mexican it-
Yes, they do, Charles Darwin.
it's like
Yes, they
a
do.
shrimp cocktail. Comes in a big glass and like
Yeah,
tomato
yeah.
and
Yeah.
the
mhm.
shrimp cocktail. I want to do
Mhm.
that one day, but they're always like $30 for just one single thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling frisky today.
Is that like a kit? That's like a shrimp kit, isn't it? Like has the shrimp.
No, like you go into it. Like we have a really good Mexican restaurant here that,
Okay.
like, I would die to have their pozole tomorrow.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Speaking of shrimp,
Yeah,
related to what you're saying, Christy, what the first time producer Natalie came over here where I live, I
Mhm.
made her a shrimp Louis. Do you know what a shrimp Louis is? It's shrimp cocktail.
Yes,
with
but isn't she
$1,000
vegan?
No, she's not vegan, but
Okay.
she hated it. And she was right because I put so much Thousand Island on it, on the
Oh,
shrimp
man.
and everything, like in the lettuce. Basically, it's shrimp Louis is a salad with like jumbo
Yeah.
cocktail shrimp
Mhm.
and Thousand Island
Right.
dressing. Basically,
I don't like Thousand Island dressing either.
I know I know. It's like
It's kind of like
out of the gate,
it's-
she misjudged my cooking ability or like my ability to make food based
Yeah.
on that one experience. I'm trying to work my way out of that hole.
What about French
Okay, look.
dressing? What
if you
about
think
French
about
dressing?
it, you've got Thousand Island dressing, which is basically mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup.
Yes.
Is that what it's made of?
Yes.
You can make it yourself if you have.
What
No,
is it?
you-
We can make
mayonnaise,
it-
mustard,
make it
ketchup,
enough.
and what? Sweet relish. Sweet
Oh.
relish.
Sweet
Yes.
relish.
Yeah.
And you-
With the relish. Not
Wow.
all has the relish.
how do you get that orangey color? Is it from just the
From the ketchup.
The dye
from the
from the ketchup.
ketchup?
Yeah.
So you do ketchup
And
and you
mustard.
do
Mayonnaise
and mustard.
Mustard and sweet relish.
relish.
Yeah.
And
And
Oh,
that's
wow.
also the sauce on the Big Macs.
No. Yeah.
I
Wow.
know.
That's always been Thousand Island dressing. That's the
secret
sauce.
ingredient, my butt.
Yeah, I
Secret
know. I worked there.
Yeah.
Well,
I knew what that was. Well, here,
Yeah,
Tracy,
I've never liked. I always called it the pink shit.
yeah.
Oh, you cussed. I'm just kidding.
I did,
Uh-oh.
but everybody else
Uh-oh.
has cussed as well.
I
Like I heard
know,
Mikey.
our guest
and-
of honor who left.
No.
Yes, yes. Shane B2, he cussed too a couple times.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Shane. I'll tell you, Tracy, there is one thing you can
Fish
switch to-
pizza.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fish
Ew.
pizza. No, I can't have that. No.
What about
Are you talking
what
about
might be-
anchovies?
Oh, no. Anchovies are the devil's fish.
Once a year, I order a pizza on my grandfather's birthday that has anchovies on 1/4 of it,
Oh.
just for him, because he loved anchovies,
Oh God, that's
and I will literally eat it in memory of him.
Yeah. I
So
would have
what were you-
preferred. I would have
like-
preferred. What do you call it? Pineapple on pizza, and I would have eaten it at one time because
What did you say?
California Pizza Kitchen serves the pineapple on pizza. I used to do that, but I couldn't have it because I was allergic to pineapple, which is what I've been since
I
I was
love
a kid.
pineapple. But
Well, I did do it
shouldn't
one
eat
time
too.
until it started breaking out all over my body in places you don't want to know.
No, I
Okay,
had
look,
You know,
my
just saying
grandma used to say this. My grandma used to say, "Who puts a pineapple on a pizza?"
You're,
Hawaiian.
she probably
No,
say
not.
she probably
Yeah.
say that was
A
blasphemy,
Polynesian.
right? Yeah. Did she say that
That's
was
funny.
blasphemy? Oh my
She
God.
would go, who puts
Hey,
a pineapple on the
no,
pizza?
no,
Hawaiian.
no.
Who puts the
You're right.
pineapple on the
Paisano,
pizza?
you don't put pineapple on the pizza.
Who?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Can I say something?
But I'm being serious.
Well, go ahead, Chance. Go ahead.
One thing I know I like, I've said this so many damn times. One thing I used to like that I don't anymore is pumpkin pie. Just in this example of something that we grew out of favor with that we used to like.
I
to
love
eat.
pumpkin pie.
I know. I mean, it's not gross or anything. I don't know why. I used to love it. Now I don't like it anymore.
You're
I like
changing-
sweet
like
potato
sweet
pie
potato
too.
pumpkin
Sweet
pie.
potato pie is better.
I don't
Yeah.
like sweet potatoes. I know it's bad. I'm a bad Southerner, but I don't. I'm a bad Georgian. I like Pepsi and not Coke. I live in the headquarters of Coca-Cola.
I like Coke.
I like
I don't like Delta Airlines. That's an Atlanta, Georgia thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
like.
we
I,
drink both Coke and Pepsi Zero. Those are the
I
ones.
don't
Zero
like. I don't
sugar.
like Home Depot. I like Lowe's. Home Depot's based in Atlanta. I'm a bad Atlanta.
Charles Darwin.
I'm bad.
Ours is Canadian Tire. That's our Lowe's. and that's
Charles,
all.
what kind of fish?
I like Timmy Hortons.
Ooh, I love Timmy.
What is Timmy Hortons?
Timmy Hortons is, well, it's mostly Canadian, but it was named after a hockey player named Timmy Hortons.
Oh, because I was going to say, like,
back in the day.
y'all have an In-N-Out burger?
Yes, we have an In-N-Out burger. Yes, we do.
We don't hear, but they're coming. They say they're leaving
They
California.
say they're coming. I know, I heard.
We have
I
them.
will be hurt that day because they have the softest
Yeah.
buns. You could watch them literally cut the fries and make your burger down the assembly line. It's amazing.
Tracy, have you ever
Yeah.
eaten at? Have any of you eaten at the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
There's one a mile from me. Yes.
Oh my God!
I eat there all the time for my lunch.
Oh, you do at Cheesecake Factory?
Expensive.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
must
gosh!
take the
Does that
You
slow
look
you
at the
down?
big bucks. I'm sorry, Mike.
No, I don't. I let people take me there.
Okay.
Look at that
What's
face.
your favorite? Okay, I gotta ask
She's so
all of you,
cute.
all three of you, your favorite cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. I know mine already. So,
I don't
Peanut
know.
butter chocolate.
ooh, what about you, Trace?
I just like it with strawberries or cherries.
Oh yeah,
Peanut butter.
my heart. I love strawberries. Gotta have
Strawberry. Strawberry.
strawberry for sure. Chance to
Strawberry alarm clock.
Oh no, strawberry shortcake.
I know. Strawberry.
Cheesecake.
Remember that psychedelic band, the Strawberry Alarm Clock? They're on
Yeah.
Incense and peppermints
Uh-huh.
of mankind. Yeah, strawberry alarm clock. One
Alarm clock.
What is happening?
Here.
Yeah, you're right. It is like Five Guys burgers because I've had In-N-Out burger, and it is with the like you
It is
described
Five
it, the
Guys.
conveyor thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys has like a big bag of greasy French fries.
Inferno says vanilla bean cheesecake. No joke.
Vanilla bean is good too, but you gotta put strawberry topping on it. Can't just have the vanilla.
I don't know. I like the black cherries.
Oh no, I like the blueberry. I had a
Blueberry's good, but I like the black. I like the berry that it's just got all the mixed
blackberries
berry.
one. Yeah, blackberry's good too.
Yeah, the mixed berry.
We're starting
one,
to
it's got-
sound like the Golden Girls.
There was a peanut butter cheesecake too. Yeah, I
Tracy,
love the cheese butter.
that is accurate. We are all sounding like the Golden Girls, but two men and
We're
two
old
boys.
people. Come on,
We are.
I'm being funny. I'm
Shut up,
not
Mikey.
joking.
Speak for yourself.
But seriously, we are.
I
It's a
know.
quarter to
I'm
2 a.m. on the east.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
It is.
Um,
It's almost.
here.
Yeah.
So I started a kids channel. I'm not going to talk too much about it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. However, my granddaughter is loving it.
Yeah.
Aw.
How cute.
And last night I posted a video and I was quietly surprised that it had 118 views by this morning.
Wow.
So in 8 hours, 114 views. I was like,
You're so lucky.
Well, Charles, because you live in Aussie land, they don't have a lot there. To be fair,
Oh,
okay,
gosh,
not a
that's
lot of
so
fast
frustrating.
food stuff there. You know.
Charles Darwin, we'll bring you out here for a week to visit us, to live stream with us. Don't worry, we'll get
Yeah.
you.
hey,
If we all get
Well,
you guys, if
And
I
then
could-
you can take us to a real Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
can I say something? There was a place that's defunct now, Fish and Chips, and it reminds me of
Ooh.
England. Fish and Chips.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
It was,
But
it was
it's
a, like a
Was it
fast food
Art-
place. Fish and Chips. I love
Art,
it.
Arthur
Yeah, it was
Treacher's.
like a little
Forgot all about
tugboat.
Just
Little
like Charles
tugboat.
chips, potato chips in a big tin. But I
Yeah.
digress.
Yeah, that's cool place. Well, I used to eat at Long John
Ooh,
Silver's. too.
Arby's. We've got the meats.
We have them
Yeah,
here.
we
I
have
got one
meats,
nearby. Yeah.
Arby's. Yeah.
We've got the meats.
Well,
Oh,
last
I
time
love.
I ate
Okay.
Arby's,
Okay.
I threw up.
Dude, we need to save this for a whole show about that.
I
know.
got so excited when Arby's had their chicken cordon bleu, but then they got rid of it again, and now I'm
No. Well, that's
It's like the
McRib.
McRib. It's like the McDonald's McRib that comes and goes.
I love the
like a whorehouse.
McRib.
no, it's
The McRib-
nothing like it. The McDonald's McRib is but the
I know,
chicken
it's
cordon
not.
bleu is
I
awesome.
know. You're right. You're right.
No, the McDonald's McRib is just like processed meats.
Yeah, but
I
it's
know.
good. I
No
loved it.
phone.
It's
Yeah.
like bologna.
Mhm.
It's people. It's probably like Soylent Green. It's probably
Oh.
human being
Speaking-
flesh in there.
That's
Speaking of
funny.
weight
I don't
loss,
know. We're
Bible
cannibalistic.
female actresses recently. That passed away from Soylent Green's people, the Charlton Heston.
Arby's.
the greatest people. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost one of the actresses. I forget her
Taco
name,
Bell?
but we just recently lost her. So
Hey, I'm
there's
sorry
not
we
many
lost
people left.
another subject. I got to get it out though. Neil Sedaka was one of my favorites growing up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he died, and I loved.
Like
That was one of my first 45 LPs, and I did a little YouTube edit of "Laughter in the Rain." I love that song, and
I love that song.
I
Yeah.
know, and I loved his stuff with Captain and Tennille. I
Uh-huh.
loved Captain and Tennille. She was a
Yeah.
lesbian, by the
Me
way.
too.
The captain was a beard for her at some point. But anyway,
What did you just say?
and Captain and Tennille was a lesbian. That's true, or is a lesbian. She's still
Yeah.
alive. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I'm just giving you.
And we
historical-
just got a comment saying processed meat is disgusting.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
How does that go together?
That goes with what I was saying about Soylent Green as people. Why I think McRib might be human. Who knows? I'm joking. I'll get sued by McDonald's. I'm joking.
Well, no, okay.
We ain't getting no sponsorships
The
off
name-
this
oh,
damn
the name of
channel.
the captain.
Bologna's a good one too. Mystery meat galore. Just like Salisbury steak in the Hungry Man dinner.
Salisbury steak,
Yeah. Hey, how do you guys spell baloney?
Bologna?
My baloney has a first name. It's
first name is
Alessia.
OSCAR. My bologna
My
has
bologna has a
second
second name. It's
M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I like to eat it every day. And if you ask me what I say, I like to eat
B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
That's the way, like BOLOGNA. Yeah, see, I know.
Charles Darwin says everyone loves lesbians.
Absolutely. No
Well,
hate,
and the
it's all love.
captain's name was Daryl Dragon. You guys knew that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I mean, yeah.
Charles
Daryl-
Darwin, you're lucky. I'm so
Yeah.
Navy resilient.
And thank you for your
In
service.
the Navy, you can sail the seven
welcome.
seas.
In the
Hey,
Navy.
by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the ship that I was on in the Navy is over in Iraq, and they're actually who's bombing right
Iran.
now.
Yeah, the
Iran.
Abraham Lincoln.
In
right?
Iran?
Yes, the
At Iraq.
Abraham Lincoln is the
Bombing
ship
Iran
that
right
I
now.
was stationed on.
CVN
And I could tell you guys, it is CVN 72 FPOAP 966122872.
I know it's bombing the
I don't want to talk about all that, but I'm just
Okay.
saying that
Yeah.
this is the ship that I was stationed on, and
Wow.
that I had been in the Persian Gulf twice.
Yes, ma'am.
I did
Wow.
2 terms to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan while I was on it,
Yes.
and then I also saw that the Roosevelt is over
That is neat.
another aircraft carrier.
Yes.
That's really cool. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
And
that's
thank you for
very
your
cool.
service.
Yes.
Well, I
Hey,
got a-
hello,
Thank you for
salute.
doing this, Mom.
I got a jet. It's 149.
How about we just say good night? Let's
Yeah.
do
Good
that.
night.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everybody. It's just us.
Anybody want to plug
Charles
anything?
Darwin, Inferno.
Mikey, I know you
Yeah.
got a lot going on. Can we quickly mention our channels here? Mikey, starting with Mikey real quick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm inviting Chrissy to join us for a special panel. Suzanne and
Tomorrow?
Yeah, on March 1st.
Wow.
Yeah, you told me that you could do it before you do Corey's comedy thing later on. In
Oh
the
yeah,
evening.
yeah. Okay, as long as okay, yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
so it's going to
Yeah.
start at 4:30 in the afternoon Eastern time on Sunday afternoon. Suzanne and I
Inferno.
met each other 16 years ago online, March 1st, 2010. It is
Wow.
our official 16-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
also,
God,
one of our best friends,
Charles.
Jim, is turning 63. So it's going to be our anniversary and his 63rd birthday. And I'm inviting you, special Chrissy, and of course, Jim, the birthday boy, and his friend Matt. And hopefully, Larry can join us. I'm going to try to get Larry up there. And,
Larry
have-
Bartell, no relation.
Larry Bartels, no relation.
Charles, message me on Discord.
Yeah.
Tracy,
So that's what's
what do you
going
have coming up,
on.
Tracy?
I'm doing a thing about my favorite things about one movie. So you'll see it in at least a week. I'm just trying to do that and do this house to make it a house. Because the
Are you
movie was-
actually in a house, not an apartment now?
we're in an apartment. But
Oh,
I mean
okay.
I'm
Is
just
that,
being
is
out
that
of
all
it.
about Sound of Music?
Yeah, I like the sound of music.
Yeah, these are a few of my favorite things.
Yeah,
It's available on YouTube in its entirety, so check it out. It's been,
I will. So long story
What?
short, that's what I'm doing, and I'll put the on the internet, and then maybe I'll do a chat sometime soon.
Sweet. That'd be great.
All right. All right.
What about you,
Yeah,
Chance? What have you got
I-
coming?
I just want to say thank you to DJ Witch Doctor for joining us shortly tonight. Thank you,
Yes.
Brad, for supporting the channel. Thank you, everyone. Jeff, everyone that was here tonight. Inferno.
Super chat.
Super
And
chat.
my channel's the Nostalgic Pod Blast. Gonna be live on Saturday at 5:35 p.m. Eastern time. Mikey will be with me, maybe Al, or at least it'll definitely be Mikey and I. And we've got a great show for you live on the Nostalgic Pod Blast YouTube channel, which also streams out of Atlanta on Fistful of Radio, fistfulofradio.com. Stream from anywhere on the audio side and on Apple and Spotify and anywhere you listen to the better podcasts.
So what's our subject matter this next Saturday, sir? What are we talking about?
We're going to be talking about.
So DJ Witch Doctor said his internet went down.
Oh no!
Yeah. So
Talking about Mikey.
he just
We'll
messaged
keep it
me.
a surprise for now. I'll tell
Okay,
you offline.
surprise. Okay, sounds good.
I was going to do the ABC television network, the best shows ever
Yes.
of AB and the worst. We're going to talk about the history of the ABC television network, starting a new series on if you're into classic TV, and then we're going to get into the music, but it's going to be the original three networks, ABC, CBS, NBC, and then Fox, which came along in 1986. We're going to cover the history of those networks one by one. We'll
When
start
are you
with
doing
ABC.
that?
Huh?
When
We'll
are
be
you
starting
doing?
next
This
Saturday?
We're going to start with ABC, one of my favorite television networks of all time.
Yeah. What
And the
time?
Nostalgic Pod Blast, 5:35 p.m. Eastern, this Saturday, the 7th.
Okay.
But I have a costume
Okay.
fitting that day, so oh shoot, I should have picked the 14th. I just remembered that, but it's not till my fitting's at 11 in the morning for something I'm doing. But anyway, all right, yeah. So Saturday at 5:35 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 2:35 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, March 7th, 2020.
March 7th. Yeah.
Talking about ABC TV. What's your favorite ABC show? There's so many. Happy Days, The 6
Oh,
Feet Under
Charlie's
10,
Angels for me.
Home Improvement with Tim Allen. I mean, there's so many. ABC was a great network. ABC Monday Night Football. Going to cover that a little bit. ABC was my favorite network growing up.
But same here. Same here. Yeah. It was always
Three's
my favorite.
Company. 8 is Enough. There were so many like shows that
Yeah, I
really
like those
shaped
shows.
my growing up, my youth. Oh,
I think
Oh, sure. I could take a soda. Yeah, this is my special girl.
hey
16
man.
years we've been a couple. We met online. That was the first time. It's been happy ever since.
That's sweet.
First time I knew her. This was my girl.
Aw.
This was my girl for the rest of my life.
That's your Canadian gal right there. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, she is. Yeah.
Hi.
she speaks. I mean, she's real.
Yes, of
She
course,
is
yes,
real.
she's real. I
He
know
talks
that.
about her so much, you know damn well she's real.
I know it.
Well,
it-
that was the first time. Can I say this real quick? That was the first time my mother
You're a
and my
good
father
cook.
met her in an airport in Phoenix, our Sky Harbor Airport, and she came in for the first time in April of 2016. And my mom said she does exist.
Crazy,
But she was my distant girlfriend, which my mom thought I was making it all up. And I said, no, she lives in Canada. I live here. And I said, this is my girl who lives over 3,000 miles away. But we were exchanging pictures and photos
Right.
and everything. So when finally my mom met her, she says she does exist.
Now, what was that,
And my
Chance?
dad said, oh, I love you.
Can you hear
And my
me?
dad gave her a big hug. That's so cute.
nice.
That
Chrissy,
was
can you
great.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Chance.
Can you
Go ahead.
queue up Lamb Chop, the show that never ends? Oh, here comes Darwin.
It's fine. No. Leave him back there. We're gonna talk to him after.
Okay. The show
Okay.
that never ends by Lamb Chop. Remember that?
The
The
show
show that never
that
ends. The
never
song that
Oh yeah,
never
no.
ends.
The
Yeah,
song
It goes
that
round and
never
round,
ends.
my friend.
Yeah,
Goes on and
Blah, blah,
on,
blah.
my friend. Yeah.
Sherry
Sherry
Lewis,
and
rest in
Lamb Chop.
peace.
Sherry
Yeah,
Lewis
sure.
and Lamb Chop. Love
Yeah, I
it.
love that show.
All right, let's go ahead and
Oh God, Chance.
I love you guys.
Let's go.
Bye.
Love you too.
I am
Good. See you next time on Brainbender's Banner at midnight. I'm sorry, at 10:10 at 10:10 p.m. ish Eastern, 7:10.
You could pick what
p.m.
finger.
Eastern ish
Yeah.
on the West Coast.
There you go.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out Tracy on Thrash Pondo Ponds there. In
Check
their
out
chats there.
everyone that's up here. Drop your links while we play the comments. I'm gonna peace. Love y'all.
Everybody.
Charles, I'll be right with you just in 1 minute. I have to be a potato for a minute because I am a happy little tuber.
Down in the ground where the spuds all grow, there's a happy little tuber stealing the show. On the YouTube stage, watch it shine so bright. This creative spud's got its goals in sight. Goals in sight, shining bright. I'm a happy little tuber growing every day.
Good night from Georgia!
Knowledge in a spudly way.
Good night from Cali.
I'm not even headed from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Some spuds stay still hiding
Go,
in
Casey.
the dirt, but this tuber's climbing.
You have to unmute.
With every
USA!
click and every
USA!
share, this
Rock
creative
Casey!
spud's energy is
USA!
everywhere. Everywhere.
Good night from Florida. Yes.
Growing every day, spreading laughs and
Never we can hear you, Tracy.
Yeah.
reaching for the sky. This potato's
Chrissy,
on a
can you
mission.
hear me?
Don't ask me why.